tight. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Nerdy Effect, it's what it's about. It is so nerdy in every single way. Nerdy Effect, I can watch him all day. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
It's great. Big day, Juggalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and hello, heroes! What is going on? How are you doing? Welcome to Friday, the end of the week. Boom shakalaka, we made it once again. And, pretty much unscathed. I'm surprised myself, except for Nick, who got a hand accident weirdy thing, and then I ended up having some scratches on my elbow. But yes, that's right, I'm wearing a giant 90s Spider-Man shirt tonight, chosen by Vinny and Heroes and Fox last night, just out of randomosity, and that means Monday's shirt is going to be that more epic. So hopefully you tune in Monday's shirt for an even more epic. And I did learn this right before that, is that if I stand up and go like this, I am a square.
Yes, Fox, you got first.
Look at how square I become once I stand up and just hold my arms out. But
Such a lovely square.
this is a 90s shirt. This is legit. This is actually my friend Slick. A long time ago, he was
so
cleaning
good,
out his
bro.
closet, and he's like, "Do you want this stuff?" And I thumbed through it and said, "Yeah, give me that shirt." And honestly, it was in my attic up until just a few weeks ago when I went to my attic. Don't talk about my attic. And I dug it out, and I'm like, I gotta wash this. I gotta wear it on the show. And from what he's not on here. From what Drew Baca said is that he actually has this shirt. Dude, you have to take a picture of yourself in the shirt. I've got to see it. I've got to see that you do it. And Mr. DMNK, how you doing? I will get to you in just a moment. But anyway, so in the meantime, while I'm about to talk to Mr. DMNK, the rest of you can do other things, including vote in the Ultra Random Brawl this evening. We do have $1. Say it!
$1.
There you go. Versus
I got a
camel
$1.
balls.
I don't got $1, but hey.
Not exactly sure what camel balls is, but I can guarantee you that later on the show, I will be putting some in my mouth.
I think it's food.
Well, it might be, but I will definitely be putting camel balls in my mouth, and if I have $1, I will put that in my mouth as well. But anyway, very epic shirt, yeah, no doubt. Blue, that's right, so colorful and almost Hawaiian.
Well, it was out whenever all the Hawaiian shirts were out, so it's...
Hope you have your mom jeans on, too. Of course I got the mom jeans on, rocking the Spider-Man shirt. And honestly, this isn't my shirt. This is my friend Slick's shirt. But I kept it for so many years for a reason, and apparently tonight is the exact reason. Camel Ball sounds like a... Compliment? Ah, well, we'll find out if it's good or not. I'm not sure. But anyway, it is the Ultra Random Brawl. You never know exactly how this stuff is going to plan out. So, anyway, welcome to Friday. I hope you guys have a wonderful, easy week. You know, hopefully, you kind of just skated right through it. Right here, got a big old fat paycheck, and now you can just sit down and drink your favorite beer because the weekend is upon us, unless you're S-Fox. No, right. Now, I don't work during the week. I just play Rocket League and become a master at Rocket League and just rub it in your noses. And then the weekend, I got to do a walk through the fog, and then I get paid. No, right. But what's going on, Mr. Fizz Kid? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for popping in. And honestly, yesterday I had a great time just chatting with you guys and just hanging out, and it's something that I really want to start doing more and more often. So, Tandis family, or no, that's not Tandis family. I don't know who that is. What's going on? Thank you guys so much for popping back in. Hello. It's just is that what the theme of the day? James, holy crap, did your beard allow you to pop in the show tonight? Hey, get down, beard. That sounded Scottish, right? I'm sure that was. Legend. Spring break, woot woot, 2 weeks off. Spring break has been off here for the past week, and traffic has been amazing. I wish spring break was year-round just so that I could drive around and not have to worry about excessive traffic, because apparently people who like to bone a lot and have kids
Are terrible drivers.
cannot merge. They do not understand what merge is, and it just pisses me off and will make me want to drive my 10,000-pound van right up their ass. But what's going on, DMNK? Honestly, man, I'm glad I got a chance to catch your stream yesterday, and there are tips and tricks to be able to do this, and I wanted to talk to you about it, and I figure we could do it on the show. So what's going on, Mr. Kylor? Rocks, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much. What up? But Potato Trenzorg, amazing to hear your voice, and honestly, dude, I knew that there was a specific reason as to why you didn't talk on your microphone.
He wakes me up all the time.
But I do enjoy poking fun at my friends, and I consider you a friend of mine, Trenzorg. That was odd. Something was odd. I don't know what was odd. That beard is rampant. Oh, yes, it is. There we go. Anytime Fox sees Trenzorg, he just screams it. I don't know. Do you scream at the Irish? Is that like something you're supposed to do? But you know what? We've been talking for a little bit, and I haven't even represented the flag of this evening, but it is Wales. Tonight we're rocking the Wales flag. I believe this is the second time that we have put this flag in the show, but if you hang out long enough, you might learn something. Even if it's your flag, there might be stuff that you don't even know about it. Yeah, exactly. I know. I've been super affected at work. I work...
He says, but nerdy and
Pacifically. Oh, you do that at work? Well, I've started saying badass at work, and it's starting to trend around me. You look clear and sparkly. That's because in your long hiatus from the show, I got internet. To be Pacific, amazing internet.
That word has this in it.
Oh, no, it doesn't. So, yeah, beautiful English, you beautiful Englishman, you... That's weird. So, for those of you who didn't get a chance to pop into DMNK show yesterday, the dude is basically the Magic the Gathering nerd. I don't know anything about Magic. I take that back. I know one thing about Magic the Gathering, and that is it is a card game. That is the expertise that I offer on Magic the Gathering. But he flat ass. But he actually knows everything there is to know about it, and he's actually started to do a stream. And I fully support any person in general, but especially my friends who actually want to start to do a stream. I think it's really good, and I mean, as long as you approach it at your mind is open spectrum, you're going to be okay at it. But you honestly. And I am lucky, I am super lucky as the peer one. Oh, yeah. I am very, very lucky at what my show has become and evolved in. And it's not because of me, it's because of these guys over here, everybody that keeps coming back. And most times with streamers, you don't get that. You don't get awesome people that come back. A lot of times you get trolls. But that being said, DMNK, dude, you can't start on YouTube. And that's not my rule. That's a fact. YouTube is brand new to the PlayStation, and people don't search on YouTube via the PlayStation for anything other than gaming. The only reason that I ever show up in the tiles is because I had to basically force people to the show. I started out on Ustream, and that is the only way to actually start with a show, is to start on Ustream. It doesn't matter. People will pop into your show if you're on Ustream. There's none of that sitting there for an hour with nobody in there. It doesn't matter if it's a troll. You might turn them. You might actually make a friend out of them. I think it's worth it. You have to start on Ustream. That's the only way to do it. The only reason I even knew you were on is because you're a friend of mine on the PlayStation, and I just saw friends and following. That's the only way I could know. So if I didn't have that, there's no way you would even show up on the tiles. I barely show up on the tiles of YouTube, and I've been doing this for over a year. So I'm just telling you, man, that's the only way I can break it down to you, is you have to actually start on Ustream, and you have to basically put on a thick skin. I know you're a pretty cool dude. You mess around with me. We have a lot of fun. But there are people out there on Ustream who like to just instantly start shit for no reason. They will come into your show, and this happened to me too. I didn't start out with a whole bunch of friends and family in here. Like, they come in there and they will start to nitpick you, man. They'll be like, damn, you got a big ass nose, and all that kind of stuff. You got to let it slide off, man. It's just a little white teenager just trying to get his angst out because he's too tired to jerk off. But anyway, what's up? Oh God, Darkseid, stop it. No, No. No. Yeah, the game gets hundreds of hits. Oh, God. Mr. Fatality. What's going on, man? But honestly, start on Ustream and start to build a small following. Once you build a small following, then you can more than likely go straight to YouTube. That's what Listwitz does. Listwitz gets his fans and his friends in there each and every week. That's the way to do it, man. The bearded one commands a beer. Thanks for the info. The trolls be trolls. Well, that's true. They will. And I'm just telling you, I'm just giving you a heads up because basically my info towards streaming was I watched people do it, thought I could do it, and I popped on, and apparently I'm okay at it, you know. But yeah, I think that you will be very successful. You seem like you interact well with the audience. It was fun to see you doing stuff, and you know your ish when it comes to Magic the Gathering. And there's no way in the #1 selling console in the world, i.e. the PlayStation 4, that my man DMNK is the only Magic the Gathering fan there is out there. If you basically put it there, people will come, especially S Fox and Superman, because the British gotta get it out. I gotta get the demon out my boina. You know, so you just gotta chill, don't worry, but start on Ustream, build a following, and as soon as I get a chance, I will start sending people your way, but go Ustream all the way. But anyway, what's going on? I saw you. How you doing, man? No, that one guy, stop it. I'll just start with YouTube once I get enough upload speed to stream. The thing is, game man, honestly, you can't. It is damn near impossible to start on YouTube. It seriously is, because I don't even start showing on the tiles of YouTube until I hit 30 to 35 people in my show. And that's me doing this, and I've been doing it a long time, and people know my schedule. If you just basically turn the camera on, expect people to pop in your YouTube show, you are fishing in the middle of the desert, dude. It is ridiculous and it's so hard. Who trolling now? I don't feel like What's going on, Kayla? How you doing? Okie dokie. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to give you the facts as it is, because I do not want to bullshit anybody, especially when it comes to streaming. Something that I truly consider a hobby of mine. Love Magic. There! See? Right there. You guys seriously need to hook up and let me film it. But definitely you guys need to hook up. I know you're both on Instagram. If you're not friends already, make sure you become friends on Instagram. And right there's your first official viewer. You can talk Magic all damn day to those guys. Darkside, holy crap, stop it right now. No. So, alright, let's move on to one of my favorite segments, and I don't care if Vinny decides to tune it out. What up, badass basketball badass? It is Welcome to Today, and the banner falls every time, even though I'm not even close to the damn robots. But anyway, welcome to Today, where we discuss what day it is in the world. And yes, of course, Wednesday was International Puppet Day, because I got a puppet. Yeah, but I like the obscure days, man. I like the stuff that Facebook doesn't slam all over there. But anyway, today is March 25th, 2016, and that makes it International and National Waffle Day.
Oh, we should have had a waffle. Can we go get waffles?
Yes, we can. Today is Waffle Day, you mofos. So get your skillet waffle iron out and make some waffles and cook up some bacon and just have a blast, because today is actually International Waffle Day, and there's actually a National Waffle Day, but they're basically swapped in and out. Officially, National Waffle Day is the 24th of August, but apparently March 25th also swaps in and out from National and International. Waffle Day is a day that you can waffle on issues and decisions, wordplay, and it certainly is the day to eat waffles. This holiday originated in Sweden. It is called Waffeldagen. Holy crap, I said that right.
That's the best word ever.
It is called Waffeldagen.
Waffeldagen.
The holiday coincides with the feast of the... I don't know that word. Annunciation?
Heroes, I want some Belgian waffles.
With the Annunciation. This day is also considered the start of spring in Sweden and Europe. Thus why today is the time change in Europe.
Because of Waffle Day?
You learned something.
Because
there
of
you go.
Waffle Day?
There you go.
Okey-dokey.
It became a custom for
weird.
Swedish families to celebrate the two events by making waffles on this day. Awesome. There you go. There you go. Greetings from Real turkey. You know what, my man? I almost put up the Turkish flag today. I came this close to putting up the Turkish flag.
Istanbul is Constantinople.
There you go.
Istanbul, not Constantinople. Been a long time bond. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks.
The original of the waffle dates back to the 1300s in Greece. Greece cooked fat cakes between two metal pans. At the time, they topped it with cheese and herbs. Pancake syrup wasn't around back then. Waffles are commonly eaten at breakfast or a snack. They are occasionally eaten at dinner and at dinner for a meal for some people. And today is Waffle Day, and that makes the flower of the day the angel trumpet. Not a clue what that is. Google it, learn something else on your own. What up, Dark Side? What up, Everett? Look at you guys like communicating. That's weird. Mr. Flop, how you doing, man? Shopping tomorrow, get waffles and stick them in my gob, meow.
Sounds like a good plan. Meow, meow, meow.
But anyway, so today is National Waffle Day. So maybe you guys got some waffles, maybe you didn't. But I do like that it coincides with spring. I think that's really, really cool.
Close enough to a waffle. Just like smush it.
Who comes with these random holidays? I like it. See, there, right there, Vinny. Pay attention, turn your volume up. There is somebody who actually gives a damn about this and not, what, basketball? Did he say something? Oh no, what up, badass, slick back. Biscuits and gravy in my house. I think that's close enough. It's sort of a breakfast item, but
okay,
yeah.
So Reaper just asked if chicken and waffles is good together. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get you some.
Ridiculously so.
So something else that I do want to start doing, and I think that we might start this on Monday, is I want to do a question of the day. And I don't want to put a poll up, and I don't really want to do it on Instagram. I just kind of want to see what you guys think. We should get all these days off.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Holler for $1. That's right, Mr. Flop. But anyway, vote for what you want in the ultra random. But anyway, so I want to start doing a question of the day. And it's basically more of just a topic talk. And then you guys get to sort of interact with this. So let's start off with something easy and definitely nerd related. So the 31 people that are hanging out in here, if you had, and I'll make a banner eventually. If you had a chance to have a sidekick, who would you choose? Out of anybody out there, like, it doesn't really, I don't even think it has to be somebody that's considered a sidekick. It doesn't have to be like Hit Girl or Robin or anybody like that. I'm just asking if, say you're a superhero or a supervillain, who would your sidekick be? Fatality Day is July 27th.
There you go.
You got to remind me on that. And then we'll do like shots and stuff.
Heroes has never had chicken and waffles.
Waffle dogging. There you go, Dan
Heroes,
Pro.
get yourself some fried chicken strips and have yourself some.
Yeah, he's a
waffles.
cooker. He definitely could. Yeah. Chicken and waffles equals orgasm in your mouth. I totally agree with that. Honestly, I could go for an orgasm in my mouth, unless it's British.
Then it's not.
No. They add extra salt to everything. Just don't want it. There you go. See, that's what I want to talk about. Xena Warrior Princess is your... Oh, okay, cool. Black Cat, Harley Quinn. There you go. Now, I'm curious if people are going to fight over what the sidekick will be. And the questions will change from time to time. But that's the one I kind of want to start with. This is the question of the day. And it's just random stuff. And 90% of the time, it'll be hero or it'll be nerd related. It won't be something like, what kind of sports car do you like to look at a 45-degree angle?
An 80s black Firebird
Mr.
with
Fly
a
and
nice
Divine.
Firebird painted on the hood.
Sidekick,
Goldrin.
Rogue, of course. There you go. Dobby from Harry Potter. Galactus or Doctor Doom. Now, you only get one. Flying Divine, man, I do apologize. I didn't get a chance to get the Skype set up, dude. We're going to have to do it on Monday. I'm sorry, dude. I did not get a chance to do it. I'll talk to you on later, and we'll figure it out. Taskmaster! See, there we go. I figured it was going to be a potato. Honestly, my money on Trenzor was going to be potato. Poison Ivy. See, I like that there's not any doubles yet. That's something that I'm really, really... digging right now, because I was assuming like people were fighting over Harley Quinn and stuff. Now, Soul Reaper, I mean, seriously, now is Poison Ivy your sidekick or your sex partner? Because there's a difference.
Can't sleep with the help.
Judge, yeah, don't sleep with the help. I go for Ginger. she has to be evil.
She's always evil. She is like
Twisted.
I make handbaskets.
Now, is Twisted as a magic piece or something? I'm not sure what Twisted is. I don't know. Caleb is apparently his sidekick is $1. No, I'm just fucking. Then it has to be my main man, Galactus. I think so far, like, it'd be cool to see you guys team up with these, but I think that definitely he picked the baddest of the baddest. I knew I could find out. Solid Snake. See, I love it. It doesn't have to be generally stuck with comic books and stuff. I love that people are going way out of the box with it, and that's something that's really cool. I wish there's a way that we could sort of put this on Instagram, but there'd be no way to do it. It's too much time. Rooster, the guy that hooks me. Oh, his name is Rooster? You speak great Norwegian. Zukenfagen. I don't know, but I just like that. Waffle. What was it? Waffeldagen. Waffeldagen.
Waffeldagen.
Waffeldagen.
Waffeldagen.
Waffeldagen. Somebody said sidekick. I missed it. Joker.
Cerebur. He said sidekick because he doesn't have a crush on Poison Ivy.
Oh, okay. So that's perfect. I dig it. I love it. DMNK.
Vitality picked Dr. Claw.
Twisted other wraparound group with ICP. Oh, Twisted. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I totally didn't catch that one. That's a crazy sidekick. Twisted a couple rappers similar to it. Okay. See, that's awesome. I love it that you didn't go comic book. Total respect on that one. Or Jizzy could be my sidekick. Dude, it would just be me and you eating food all day. Like, that's not really... You can't be superheroes when you're just eating.
Cooking it.
Yeah. No, basically, I'm just be like, you done yet?
He can't make his own sandwich.
My cat is off my sidekick. Oh, my little black puffy shadow. Oh, you and Heroes definitely have something in common. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Underground hardcore music artist Twisted. Yeah, dude, I went straight for Magic, and I totally, I'm not exactly sure the music anyway, but that's awesome. I love that you chose music. Somebody picked Metallica or something. Can you imagine that? Master.
Kiss.
Master. Oh, really? Like the whole band?
Flop picked Nutty Professor.
Oh, James picked the Fog. Well, everybody's done now. Galactus is swallowed up by the Fog. The band Kiss. Green Lantern Squirrel. He has a name. The Nutty Professor. What? Okay. All right. I get everybody else's. Why the Nutty Professor? I want to know really, really bad. You ate like a trooper yesterday. Me? No, I was just sort of hungry. Eating a salad is not a trooper eater. But it is creepy that you hung out and listened to me eat.
I think it's funny that you ate a salad all on your own accord.
I was hanging out with British people.
Okay.
That's
I don't think British people eat.
I've had a long day. I wasn't ready. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just did not have time to set it up. But yeah, we'll definitely talk about it and get it right. Now you want the actress. Okay, I dig it. But I have a feeling that is not for sidekicky things. Barney, I know you're lying. Camel Balls, thank you for voting. The universe is my sidekick. That doesn't count. That's not a sidekick unless you're Jesus. But Dr. Claw is my sidekick for real. Get it. Going out to eat later, nerds. Well, thank you so much for stopping in, man. You have to have a waffle. You have to take a picture of it and tag me on Instagram. It's all in the flubber, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think that's awesome. I love that you are completely outside the box. But that would be a fun not tag team. That would be a fun sidekick team. TMNT. Now you can't change it. Chip. Many people don't know him. There you go. Now, did you see the post that I made about the guy who is basically code? There's a guy who is code in the Green Lantern Corps. He's just numbers.
Cool.
Yeah, that's weird, right? That's crazy. You got me. I'm not he. What, Jesus? But you do have the hair very similar to it. I would love to do a track with Twisted. Well, call him up. There's no way he's busy or they're busy. Call him up. Say, hey, let's lay down a track. They'll be like, all right, man, let's do it. Black Cat or Vol, since it's literally anything. Vol's be badass. Sidekick Sherlock Holmes. Now that would be cool. That's a great sidekick. I dig that. Second choice is Snuffleupagus. Oh, gee, Heather. I don't want to go outside. You're crazy. I know, right?
Trunk.
Huh?
Needs more trunk.
I don't have more trunk. You're like the frat girl. Deeper. I ran out of dick 3 inches ago. That's an inside joke. And
I wasn't inside of it.
Oh, but was I? He's my fashion consultant. There you go. Fox sidekick is his right hand. That seems more accurate. That seems definitely more accurate than what he said. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I like the question of the day, and I definitely like the answer. So that's pretty cool. And I definitely do have to get a banner built up for that. All right. So, I'm definitely going to have to do this a couple of times during the show, but you just got to get used to it. We are approaching the very end of this. And I know that most of you probably have. But my man Sunday Heat, boom, got a banner now, is definitely going to start his YouTube channel on April 4th. It is slowly approaching. We've got about a week and 3 days left for you guys to subscribe to Sunday Heat on YouTube, just like you see it up there with all together and then 31 at the end. Please go subscribe to him on YouTube. If you do, you get a chance to win this right here, the black suit Spider-Man Walgreens exclusive pop figure. It is glow in the dark, it is special, and it is very, very rare. You don't find a lot of these. Walgreens does exclusives for a reason, and so that they crank the pop value up in the air. But anyway, all you gotta do is subscribe, and on April 4th, live in the Nerdy Effect, I will be drawing a name from one of his subscribers, and you will win that pop. Mr. Shane O'Mac, how you doing, my man?
They all want to know what your...
What's your answer? So
you got asked first by Miss Vinny.
No, Vinny asked.
No, she asked first. It just got skipped because you were talking.
What's up? Friday the 13th game is coming. I did. I heard that as well. He has his own banner. Yes, of course he does, man. I figured, I keep saying Sunday Heat 31, and then people are like, is there a space? Is there not? So that's why I made him a banner up there. That way I can give you guys something you can just go and type in. You can do it from your phone right now if you're watching on your computer, if you're watching on your PlayStation. Bring it up, just hit that subscribe button, and boom, you are entered into a chance to win this free. It's free to you. It doesn't cost you anything but a button click. How hard is that? So I know there's at least one or two in here that has not subscribed to it yet, so you get a chance to win the black suit Spider-Man. Who would be my sidekick? Now that's the question of the day. Who would be your sidekick, evil or hero villain? Man, you know, I honestly didn't think about it. Like, I try to think real world applications whenever, like if I start to write a script for something or whatever, I try to think of how to ground it in reality. And if I had to choose somebody to be a sidekick, it would definitely be something like Rick Grimes, somebody who you know is not going to die.
Because they can't kill him.
Yeah, they can't kill him off. So for this current point, and honestly I didn't think of that, I'd have to answer it. But yeah, definitely I would go Rick Grimes in this case because he's just dirty, you know, and he gets done. I forgot to tell you, after me saying that about a pop, I found the next day, what, really? My organs haven't had Marvels. There you go. Dude, you might win it. You might win it. I'm going to draw the name live from a bowl. That way everybody gets a chance to see it. So all you got to do is go to Sunday Heat 31. Boom, right there. And you get a chance to win. You might win it. Friday the 13th coming soon. What console? Ah, see? You got intrigued. There you go. Tim Man is my sidekick forever. So who's your sidekick?
You?
Oh, look at that. I knew that was coming.
Maybe someday you'll be my sidekick.
I totally knew that was coming. I totally... We're talking fun applications.
Yeah, but I like to plant my things in reality.
Oh. See how she turned that on me? See, now I want you guys, anybody out there is like, no, right, I'm so lonely. I want a woman. You see how manipulative they are. You see how she did? I'm like, oh, yeah, he asked right there. You're like, what's yours? You know, and then I'll answer last since I'm the host of the show. She's like, no, let me see what you do. But you know that if I would have said, oh, I choose Ginger Geist as my sidekick, everybody would have went, bullshit. So you know what? I got called out regardless. There's no way to win on that.
No, you should buy me something pretty.
There you go. Thank you, man. All right, deal. Click, broke my finger. That's the way to do it, my man. Soul Reaper coming to PC, Xbox One. Wow, that's cool. All right, so I will definitely be putting that up at the end of the show. So if you did not get a chance to, you will definitely get a chance to see it later.
That's so sweet, Ginger. Miss Not Vinny, gross, lovey sidekick.
Yeah, see, but then right. I already said it earlier.
Legit, because I trust you.
No,
so I would pick you as my sidekick.
No, I said it earlier.
I'm not pick a total stranger that I don't trust.
No, I said it earlier. You can't have relations with your sidekick.
Well, I'm sorry. We have to make sacrifices.
That's not how that works. All right, so that being said about Sunday Heat, here is my next one. Right here. For those of you who don't know, I have a true friend in the Faux Show. They have stopped streaming on Ustream because Ustream is a pile of garbage. Like I said, DMNK, it is a pile of garbage, but once you get established and start getting a small following, you can then move to YouTube, and I think you will have a very successful show. Now, that also, take that out, move that away. The Faux Show is moving to YouTube officially. On April 2nd, that is 1 week and a day from right now, the Faux Show will be going live on YouTube, okay? YouTube. Go right now, subscribe to the Faux Show on what? YouTube! Do it through your mobile device, whatever you got to do. But go to the Faux Show spelled just like this. F-O-S-H-O space show. The Faux Show on YouTube. Ha ha. Now you're asking me, I get a pump if I subscribe and maybe I win it. What I get if I get a Faux Show? Well, number one, on April 2nd, on their launch show on YouTube, if you tune in, you get a chance to win one of possibly 3 PlayStation cards. They're going to be giving away different denominations of money. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But just by showing up to their show on Saturday, 1 week and a day from right now, April 2nd, on Saturday, you show up in their show, you get a chance to win it. Now, what is a Nerdy Effect going to do on this side of the thing? Now, you show up on April 1st, okay? 1 week from today, April 1st, one subscriber from the Faux Show will be winning a free Nerd Circle shirt from me to you. All you got to do is subscribe to the Faux Show. Boom, there you go. Free shirt. And I might actually include some more goodies. I'm not sure yet. John Doe, what's going on? I remember. Let me say it just right. Hang on. Mr. Ashes Divine. What's going on, buddy? Do I win the Hulkbuster? No, you don't. What, do people in Ireland just like hear different things? It's like, if you subscribe to Sunday Heat, you end up winning a Buster. No, that's not how that works. Okay, be right back. I think Trenzorg wants the Hulkbuster. Well, yeah, I do too, but now it's hidden by the banner, so I can't even point it out. I might leave the banner up just so that Trenzorg stops looking at it. Anyway, but that is how this is going to roll with the Faux Show. I'm going to do it every time, so if you guys missed it or whatever, or just forget it, just don't have time, you will definitely get it forced down your throat, a lot like a I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Ad or a Hitman ad. If you're watching Ustream like I like to do, you get Hitman ad, and what's that new jacket ad? Columbia jackets. Holy crap. And then there's that weird one where that dude's like banging a girl in the closet and he's like, I gotta buy her a ring. No, you should have bought a condom and pulled out. I'm debating about streaming. I'm already streaming myself playing NES. Dude, I have never got a chance to pop in your show, but I really, really want to. I love watching classic NES gaming. Just subscribe to Faux Show. There you go. Later, Kalen. Thank you so much for popping in, man. But if all you gotta do is show up on April 2nd, their show, you might get a chance to win it. And honestly, the first shows on YouTube are always very, very small with the audience. It takes a while to build it up on YouTube. So if you just pop in on April 2nd, you have like, you know, a 1 in 30 shot of winning it. And all you gotta do is subscribe. Somebody will win on April 1st from my show a nerd shirt, courtesy of the Faux Show. That's me, and he's a pot of gold, you know. Nah, right. I keep getting hit by Fallout advert. I don't know what that is.
An advert is an advertisement. It's a word.
Why
it's
can't
a word?
I know he has enough room. I know he has enough room to put advertisement.
But an advert is also a correct term. It is an English term. It's not just for UK. It's also for Americas.
I don't use that term.
We say advert.
I don't use that term.
It's an advert.
All right, let me do this. Let me talk about that. Oh my God, I'm going to stream just my feet. You would probably end up with something like 160,000 viewers. I wish I was kidding. I wish I was kidding. If a girl gets on the camera, you can guarantee in the hundreds. If they show feet, thousands. It's ridiculous. And subscribed. Awesome, man. You were talking about Ustream ads. I know what I was talking about, but you're talking British. Too bad I might not have enough upload speed to stream. Well, I mean, the thing is, man, maybe you get a chance to upgrade pretty soon, man. They're talking about getting, you know, a lot of different companies are trying to up their speed to compete with what Google Fiber is starting to do. So maybe your company, whoever you're subscribed with, will get a chance to upgrade that stuff. I will say commercial next time. Thank you. Teed Fizz. Oh, God. Oh, God. Faux show, subscribe. That's the way to do it, my man. Hey, you know what? You want a free nerd shirt, and that's awesome. And I love the Faux show. It is probably like the most heartfelt show of anything that's ever touched Ustream, and pretty soon going to be touching YouTube. Laziest. There you go. And nothing but feet. Hell yeah. So, my man, Mr. Ray D. Sauce, you may know him as the guy who draws awesome anime girls with giant hooters. He streams on Ustream, and it's basically you just see his artwork. It is absolutely amazing. Let me take down the Faux show for right now. But it is absolutely amazing, his artwork. And I contacted him and I said, hey man, what do you think about doing a commission piece for me? And then I'll send you something that you want. And that's what we did. And then boom, this showed up in the mail just a couple of days ago. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can't wait. So I saved it, didn't open it. But Mr. Ray D. Sauce, he is an artist on Ustream. His work is phenomenal. I don't know if he gets paid to do it, but he damn sure should. So let's find out what the artwork actually looks like live and up close. And this is probably the wrong side to be looking at. I hope it's in there. Yes, it's in there. All right, cool. Just subscribe to the Faux Show. Awesome. There we go. All right. So I have only seen a small picture of this. I have not seen it in person. That is awesome. God, that's amazing. This dude is beyond talented. Check this out. So this is Lucy, which is the Ghostbuster girl.
Lucy.
Check that out. So this is what he drew for me. Is I basically said I just wanted like I wanted a chick Ghostbuster, and this is what he came up with, and it is just, I mean, it's awesome. He just sat there, and you can see the marks. It is basically pencil drawing, and then he uses Sharpie markers. So yeah, you got, oh, the viewer count just went up. Oh, look, Hulkbuster. I will stream my first title soon. Okay, dude, I want to see it. I really do. But yeah, this is from a man, Ray D. Sauce. He is an amazing artist. As you can tell, there's a little up close, since we're doing it in HD, there's a little up close of just how detailed this really is. Really, really cool stuff. If you get a chance to pop in his show, I highly, highly recommend it. And you know what? He may do a commission piece for you too. And if not, it is always cool to see how this artwork sort of comes to life right in front of you. Forgot about the Hulkbuster, and now I'm looking right at it. Yeah, because you can see it. Because we are in HD.
Huh?
Oh. Alright, so there we go. Alright, guys, let's do another 5 more minutes in the Ultra Random Brawl. Make sure you vote $1 or Camel Balls. Oh, ha-ha! Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I said earlier on, if you were here, ooh, boobalicious, VR streaming coming soon. Yeah, it will be. It will be. So, I said earlier, I'm going to be putting some Camel Balls in my mouth. And guess what I picked up? Camel Balls! Bubblegum Camel Balls, extra sour because that's exactly what you need. So here we go, and suddenly I want gum. I said titties! Oh, titties. See, I was trying to keep it PG, but apparently Fatality has got to correct me. Like, I was figuring it's going to be NES titles is what you were going to say.
No.
I want to stream my first titles, you know, my first NES titles.
The people want to see titties.
I know, they do. Alright, so these are Camel Balls, and they come individually packed, which is awesome. You know what? I might actually start sending these out to somebody. So let's find out what they taste like. Because you want it with 69, I can't open it. Show to pop up close. I'm busy! Camel Balls are sour candy, aren't they? I don't know. So, would you like one?
I'll let you eat it first.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
So these are Camel Balls. I probably need to keep this up here for right now. These are Camel Balls, and for, ironically, they are in the Ultra Random Brawl. Not because I'm trying to sway your vote, just because I don't want to eat $1. It's probably illegal. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. All right, so, oh my God, it's brown. It's, look at,
sour and brown?
Look at that.
That's not,
it's in HD,
that's not
too.
weird at all.
Look at it.
I see it.
Look at it.
I see
I'm telling them to look at it.
I see it.
All right, so we're going to put a Camel Ball. You know, honestly, hang on. You can't eat just one Camel Ball. You got to eat 2 Camel Balls at once. All right. So there is a there's Camel Ball nutsack. Look at it. All right, let's find out what it's like. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Are they sour?
No.
Are they bad?
Mm-hmm.
What do they taste like?
No, I don't want to do this anymore.
You can spit it out.
You haven't played virtual reality since the Virtual Boy. Man, it has got a serious flavor to it that is...
I smell apple.
That's not it, though.
I'm showing you what I smell.
You get the hit of sour. You get a hit of sour right off the bat, and that's cool. And then it's got bubblegum texture, which is all right. And then it has this... It tastes like concrete. Like, have you ever... Tag Fury, what's up, man? Have you ever just, like, accidentally, like, licked, like, a brick or concrete or a sidewalk or something?
Accidentally lick a big brick of concrete.
It's got this, like, it's got this portion where it starts to, like, suck the moisture out of my mouth. You should teabag them first. Man, they could have made them okay. They could have just made it bubble gum with, like, apple center, but they had this weird, like,
We have Whoppers instead of Maltzers, but it's the same
God.
thing.
Will you try this and just tell me what the flavor is? You don't have to. Please educate us on what camels eat. I don't have that ready to go. It came out white. Damn.
That's usually what things that come out of balls come out as.
It's got such a weird flavor to it. Don't vote for camel balls. I mean, whatever. Oh, he knows about concrete licking. Only you licking concrete. Random. I know, right? So that was my take on camel balls. And
Trentorg says you should try a candy called Toxic Waste.
I totally would. Send me some. I would totally eat some candy called Toxic Waste. It's got to be better than...
It's supposed to be the worst sour stuff ever.
Oh, God. So, you know what? If you guys don't know, I do sell nerd shirts. That is my brand. If you guys do buy a nerd shirt, I will include 2 camel balls in those nerd shirts.
This is not Vinny wants to know, does it dry up when you spit it out?
I don't know. We'll wait. I should probably put it on my back. The first words here was balls. It came out white. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Mr. Killiquinso? All right, you guys, just a more minute. Let's do it at 52. $52 versus camel balls. The only reason I'm saying this is because Killiquinso just popped in, and I'm really curious what Mr. Killiquinso would like. $1 or a pair of camel balls?
Send Trentorg your Addy.
Something about my YouTube something system, right? What does that say? Who was it?
Gamerman15 hopes Game Dungeon Productions comes to YouTube, even though it's unlikely due to YouTube's broken copyright system.
It is a broken copyright system, but then again, like, just play the game. Who cares if it's copyrighted? You're not going to make any money on YouTube. You're not. And that's not me saying that to him specifically. That's me saying that to me. I have over 200 videos on my YouTube channel. I am not making a dime. I will not make a dime doing this. Just come over to here. Screw the copyright system. You're going to be playing the game and having fun anyway.
Did you hear me say send Trentorg?
I will. I definitely will, man. Jawbreakers! What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Dollar or doll hair? Probably both, but honestly, it just works that way. I'm seriously curious as to what Killiquinso votes for. And then we're going to wrap it up. Because we gotta.
Oh, he said definitely $1.
Definitely $1. All right, guys. We'll do it at 52. I saw that he got a content ID match for Sony, BMG, for the Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, everybody will who does that, so don't worry about it. Just play the damn games and don't worry about the crappy thing that is Ustream. He's been on there long enough to be able to swap. I have to buy another shirt then.
But he wants it in another color.
I don't have any other colors yet. I gotta sell that big box over there first. I must own a nerd shirt. Can you can keep the cannonballs. No, they're coming to you. But I do have a nerd shirt, so if you would like one, message me on Instagram. All right, let's find out who's going to be moving on in the Ultra Random Brawl. Adala moves on. That is awesome with 27 to 11. Some of you guys did not vote, but that's all right. So there you go. Adala moves on. We are getting closer and closer to figuring out how the tag teams are going to work out with this system.
Superman. Hi, Superman.
Watch Bats for Superman today. What'd you think about it? Don't do any spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it, but what was your overall take on it? As a DC fanboy with your Harley Quinns and obviously Superman, what was your take on it? Because I have heard a lot of bad reviews on it. I haven't seen it yet. It'll be a while before I do, but I've heard a lot of bad reviews. It's not that it's a terrible movie. It's just that it should have lived up to the, like the Christopher Nolan and maybe possibly Avengers, since you're putting two amazing lifetime characters together and then fail, So I cannot see it failing, but I don't know. I heard you.
Then say hi to him.
Mr. Scotty, what's going on, man?
He's the one that said he needed a shirt.
Okay. You have an Instagram, right?
Well, Jeep,
all right, while we're moving on, we do have this second Ultra Random Brawl of this evening. We have a Spark versus a circular saw. I don't know. We are on YouTube, so you type in how you see it with them spaces and them capital letters. Do you have a fitted shirt for women? Well, I mean, technically I don't, but I do have a small, which, I mean, that fits you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, small, and the girls out there like Fluffy and Fraggle and Becca Stars and Nikki, they all buy the shirts too, and they all said they were fit pretty good too. But technically, no, they are not fitted.
They're not fitted, but they fit like a t-shirt.
Was insane, loved it, had me so excited. Awesome, that is good to hear. I'm so glad to hear good, positive reviews based on that movie, which honestly I'm behind. Sport, no, that is not how you do that. Circular saw, I remember who picked it. There you go, my man. Sporkalon! That's an interesting subject, man. So, Jizzy small factoid. When I was young and dumb, a bunch of us got together, and these were kind of like my friends, but not really like my good close friends. I was just bored. And one Halloween night, we're just hanging out with friends, and he says, "Dude, we're gonna get this guy so good." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like 16 or 17 or whatever. He's like, "Yeah, we're going to get him so good." I was like, "All right, let's go get him." He's like, "Yeah." So we get to his house. It's like 11 o'clock at night or whatever. Everybody's asleep. And granted, you got to think about this. This is his parents' house. Like, this isn't his house. He's 16, 17, whatever. So this is his parents' house. He's like, "All right, you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's just like 6 of us there. He goes, "All right, we're going to fork his lawn." And I'm like, "What?" "Yeah, we're going to fork his lawn." I'm like, "What does that mean?" "I bought 2 bags of plastic forks. We're going to stick them in his yard." What does that do? It's just crazy when they wake up and see forks all over the place. "Yeah, and you gave him free aeration for the lawn." Like, I just don't understand. So, but we were out there fucking 12 o'clock at night sticking forks in the yard. Like, how is that a prank? And hopefully that was DMNK's thing. Young, dumb, and full of... What do you think? It's a mystery. Coffee, yes. Notice my home flag in the back. Why? What are you talking about? What do you mean the way back? There's only one flag hanging up in here, and that is Wales. That is not in the... Do you want it in front of the screen? Do you want me to, do, puppets and stuff?
He said, "I noticed my flag in the back." Why? He's asking you why you have his flag in the back.
I was curious if he wanted it, at the camera or not.
He just wants to know why. He wants to know why you're hanging the flag, not why it's all the way in the back.
He's been in here before. He knows why we hang a flag in here.
He
because
might not be listening.
Everybody is welcome in the show, man. I put up a new flag each individual stream. Tonight we are rocking the Wales flag. Ooh, I like my coffee. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the fork thing. But yeah, we did it. We stuck forks in his yard, and apparently that got him. I don't know. So let's do this. And I know this is kind of different for tonight, but we do have a lot of stuff to get to. And damn it, I forgot it. So since he did bring it up, let's talk about one of my new favorite things, which is flag facts. Yes, yes, yes. Gotta make you learn. What up? Getting the hell out of here, bro. Make me learn, bro. Stupid Vinny. Full of gum. No, full of camel balls. Wrong answer. But anyway, tonight we are rocking the Wales flag. It is from Wales. And I'm going to drop a tonnage of facts on you, man. When I Google and start looking up things for flags, a lot of times, especially with the smaller countries, you don't get a lot of individual flag facts. But this one, dude, it was basically flying off the screen. So sit back, relax, and learn a little bit about the Wales flag. The flag was granted official status in 1959, but the red dragon itself has been associated with Wales for centuries. Through the origin of the adoption of the dragon symbol is now lost in history and myth. So they don't know. It's just been the dragon for so long, and they're just like, all right, let's just put it on the flag, because why not? The flag of Wales consists of two horizontal halves. The top half is white and the bottom half is green, as you can see, unless you're colorblind. In the center of the Welsh flag is a red dragon. The exact representation of the dragon is not standardized, as many officials interpret it differently. There are many legends, rumors, and myths about the Welsh flag, and none of them are official. It is believed that the red dragon represents ancient warriors. That's cool, man. Out of all the flags so far that I've done, none of them have depicted like an actual sort of people in general, like ancient warriors. The dragons, that's cool. The Welsh flag has been officially recognized as the national flag of Wales since 1959, but the red dragon has been associated... it just repeated itself. It is often claimed to be the oldest national flag still in use. The origin of the Welsh flag is now lost in history. There we go again. The flag is green and white stripes added by the House of Tudor. The Welsh dynasty.
That's Henry VIII.
Yeah, the Welsh dynasty held the English throne from 1485 to 1603. History. Likely that the theory that the Romans took the dragon emblem with them during their occupation of Britain. So that's pretty cool too. So basically when the Romans took over, they're like, hey, we like that. We really, really like that. So they took it with them, damn Romans. Welsh flag is called, wow, I'm about to butcher this really bad, de Dreg Gulch, which means the red dragon. So basically this is a red dragon flag. I think that's pretty cool. Wales was united with England in 1284. Oh my God! Therefore, there is no separation. There's no separate Welsh representation on the British Union Jack flag, which represents England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So there you go. This flag is its own entity. I think that's really, really cool. And a lot of times, whenever you're rocking something like the country flag, I usually put up just the Union Jack, and then it just hits out everybody. But this is a specific location, which is Wales. For those of you people out there who don't know your geographical points. Go away, Shy Guy. There you go.
He's shouting out his Hulu thing.
I figured. In 1807, the red dragon on the green mount was adopted as the royal badge of Wales. So basically, the white piece wasn't attached to it at that point. And on the 11th of March, that's weird when it puts it that way. On the 11th of March, the motto "I Drago Guch de Drai Kachawan," butchered that, which means the red dragon leads the way, was added. That's cool, man. I love that stuff. I wish I could pronounce it properly, but I guarantee people from Wales probably can't pronounce that properly. Looking at you, S. Fox. No, I'm not from Wales. I'm from Leeds. The badge was the basis of the flag of Wales, in which it was placed on a horizontal white and green bicolor. However, the flag is subject to discussion, both because the tail pointed downwards, and because the motto was potentially a double entendre. So, what? That doesn't make any sense. Basically, they're worried about how the tail pointed onto it. And they're like, oh, it's a phallic symbol. So then basically it swung down here into the green. So they had to reposition it up top. And that was in 1959, government use of the flag was dropped in favor of the current flag. Basically the green flag, and now they moved to this one. I know my geography. Uh-oh. That dude must love James Franco. Yeah, he really does. Leads for life. I'm trying my hardest to listen and learn. No, you're not. Today, the flag can be seen flying from Sneyd in Cardiff. I think I can say Cardiff, but I can't say Sneyd. I think it's Sneyd. And from the Wales office in Whitehall. on London each day. So that's pretty cool, man. I do love this flag. I think it's very, very beautiful. It's one of my favorite flags that is in my collection. Just basically because there's a badass dragon on it. And I do like it that it's so old. Like, basically, the green and the red dragon date back to the 1200s. That is ridiculous. No pork chop, boy! My flag is the oldest and the coolest. Wales rule. And I just love saying Wales, don't you? Say it.
Well.
No. Whales. You get, like the HW.
I like saying well.
You have so much stuff. Bailey Hollis. I'm taking notes for you, Vinny. There you go. But yeah, it's a very, very old flag, and I absolutely love it. So anyway, yeah, I do. I have a whole lot of stuff, and the reason that I have a whole lot of stuff is because I try to interact with everybody who comes in here. My goal is to kind of have a lot of stuff. Like, oh, do you have this from like 1989? Yeah, I do. And then you're like, oh, I had it too. It's a way to communicate and basically us to grow and just, everybody come in. But thank you so much for popping in. When you're doing a Flag Facts Pop Quiz, very, very good. That will be on April 4th, which is not this Monday, but the next Monday. I will be giving away a few things, like not just a couple nerd shirts, but a few other things, and a lot of that stuff will be based around Flag Facts that I dropped. Maybe the ones that maybe I said I liked it or whatever, not sure, but hopefully you paid attention. You should try and see if you can go back to a K-8
K through 8, so happy.
School. There was a test last time. Might be again. When I worked in Wales, I had...
They have difficult.
They have difficult to understand me. I didn't have any difficult to understand you in that, the little message you sent me, but, I mean, that could very well be, like, you, like, trying to talk not normal, because I know what that's like. I have sort of a southern accent, so I try to hide it a lot of times when I'm talking to, like, people that are... higher up than me, so I don't know if you did that or not, but I didn't have any problem understanding you. What's good, nerd? Mr. Daniel! What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome to the show. You have...
Do you have any first editions?
First editions of what? I mean,
Just
like
anything.
comic books or movies or pop? I mean, I'm not sure what the first editions is. I'm on Vaca No Test.
Vacay.
I'm on Vacay No Test?
Yeah, vacation.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, she's like, no.
She's got spring break.
Don't want to learn no more. All right. Damn, I did not load it. I did not load the damn banner. Good Friday to you, Mr. Moneymaker 254. How you doing, my man? Thank you so much for popping in. So let's do this, and I know that generally we don't do this on this evening, but I'm trying to cram a whole lot of stuff because there's a lot I want to talk about. So, welcome to... Nerdy Nudes. Nerdy News.
Fatality says you shouldn't hide your southern accent.
Nerdy News. Roy. Damn it. I'm watching Nerdy. I know, right? He's busy. But this is Nerdy News, and tonight on Nerdy News, there was this story that I just had to talk about. And I don't know if it's because I have questions or I'm curious as to... I didn't know this was a rule. Honestly, I didn't. But let me tell you the news story. And this is like... Just listen, calm down, stop the clickety-clacking, and just listen to the news story. I will read it to you. A woman in Naples, Florida, was arrested for having sex with dogs.
Yeah, that's illegal.
I didn't know that.
That's called bestiality.
I didn't know it was illegal, though. I knew that...
Yes, bestiality is illegal.
Right. So, a Naples woman was arrested by Collier County deputies for having sex with dogs. Miranda Johns, 21, was arrested Monday for charged with 3 counts of engaging in sexual conduct with an animal. According to an arrest report, deputies were interviewing a man about sexual battery case involving the lady. The individual denied battering. Johns instead showed the deputies a video and pictures of her having sex with dogs that she had sent to him. She is now out on $6,000 bond from the jail. The spokesperson for the jail also said that does not have any record with the agency. So this is like her first offense. But yeah, when I heard about it, I'm like, well, that's kind of her business. Like this is my take, and I don't think that I'm a weird person or whatever. But this is my take. Number one, I was like, those are her dogs, and then number two, I was like, nobody really got hurt, like not really.
You don't do that to a freaking animal.
I get it. I understand. But like the dogs got off. They were happy about it, She got her dog jizz. Like, so nobody lost in this, but she ended up going to jail.
And rightfully so.
But I found that the weird flip side of it is that basically she called the cops on this guy, which was kind of like her boyfriend. She called the cops on him for battery, and he's like, listen, I didn't hit her. She's batshit crazy, and here's some proof as to why. And then they took her down. Shank couldn't get the guy to boner. I know. Oh, skank.
And yes, Thomas, that is the correct usage of that word.
Yeah, there you go. They did a documentary on this couple. Oh, God. Why would you think that could be legal? I didn't say it could be legal, but I didn't know you could serve jail time for getting a dog off.
I understand that it is illegal and understand that you should automatically think something like that would be illegal.
All right, to delve more into the facts. To delve more into the facts, she didn't have sex with the dog. She just played with them. That was the difference of it. And I'm just kind of like, all right, whatever. I just don't think you should serve jail time for that, you know? Basically, she was just enjoying her pet. And
I choose to enjoy my pets differently.
She was enjoying her pet, and now the state has to pay for that. Like, that's where I get the problem with. Like, if the jail was free, you know, for just bad people to go to, and then, like, taxpayers are going to pay for it, fine, whatever. Take them out of society. But she didn't really do anything but just enjoy her dog. So what do you guys think?
I'm thinking no.
It's practically animal cruelty.
Because when you
illegal.
think of it in another sense, she molested her dogs. Just because they got off doesn't mean that they were having a good time.
Over here in San Diego, there was a man who raped a dog. Oh, no, don't leave him on the fence. Poor sweet. It's ring piece. Don't do anything for a nerd shirt. What do you mean do anything for a nerd shirt? Stop doing anything for a nerd shirt. That's how you end up in jail. Anyway, the story just intrigued me. I'm not saying that touching a dog like that is good in any way. I was just kind of like, that's just random. I love that she called the cops on him, and then he just go, no, check this out, and had video. Like, you think she did the reverse cowgirl? Oh, then he said he doesn't need to. Oh, come on. That's crazy. That's in San Diego? Oh, that's animal rape. Dog humps your leg and get a lawyer. Yeah, so is there a reverse to that?
The dog can molest you. You cannot molest the dog.
Okay, all right.
Period.
I have 35 spare.
That should be all the questions ending right there, because a dog is an innocent creature. You are a human being with an adult brain. It should know better.
I'm just reporting the facts.
The dog can molest you. You cannot molest the dog.
Just reporting the facts.
And if you don't like the dog molesting you, cut off his nuts like you're supposed to.
Buy two, Tank Fury. Oh, so is it still doggy style, or I knew that this was appropriate. I knew this was an appropriate topic for you guys. I really did. So what part of the story was nerdy? It's more of just me, which is nerdy, and then news, which is that. Well, what about the people with gerbils? Now see, that's where I draw the line on it. You can't force an animal inside of you. Well, yes, because she didn't actually like do that with. She just basically, you know.
K-Push.
That's Florida people for you, no doubt. Nothing humping my leg is innocent. Aha. Which the dog or the woman? Anyway, I thought it was just ridiculous, and I really wanted to see what you guys' opinion was on it. But yeah, if you want a nerd shirt, message me on Instagram. It's the easiest way to do it. I can give you the information on how to do it. They are $17. That's it, and I'll ship them to you anywhere in the world. And you sound UKan, so I will definitely ship it to you UK for free. Just $17.
I'll say hi to you.
I ain't seen him. There he is. What's going on, Mr. K Push? How you doing, Mr. K911? Getting here to police it, and nobody should be here to police dog bestiality more than this man right here. Good thing he popped in at that point. It was almost nerdy nudes. What about Mr. Slave's gerbil? Oh, that's different, though. That's a cartoon, so it's okay. But yeah, the crazy woman, man, as soon as I heard it, I was like, you know, these guys over here are totally in for the conversation on dog banging, especially S Fox. And now I'll pull my hair back, and it'll be like, now you ready to get your wanks off?
Oh, my God.
In some states, countries, it's illegal. Yeah. It's legal? Oh, God.
There are some that still have it on the books that that bestiality is legal, but
there's something like in Kentucky or something. You're allowed to have you're not allowed to have a donkey in a bathtub or something. This topic kind of had me.
Should have laughed for crawling my skin. Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of both. Anyway, I thought it was funny. I don't care what you guys think. Also today, we'll just bring out the fact. Also today, and maybe I'll start doing this soon. I don't know. But today is a famous person's birthday. We started doing with Mr. Rogers, and we started with Dr. Seuss. And then I talked about Mr. Rogers, but today is March 25th, and that makes it Patrick Troughton's birthday.
Your light's off on your side.
No, this is the new light. If you would pop in my show, you would actually know this. But today is Patrick Troughton's birthday. If you don't know who Patrick Troughton is, he is that man right there. He is the second Doctor. And I listened to an interview recently from Colin Baker, who is the sixth Doctor. And he said that his favorite Doctor of all time was Patrick Troughton, the second Doctor from Doctor Who. And the reason he said is because he had the hardest job of all. Basically, he had to take William Hartnell's job, which he was the original Doctor. He was the first one, the one that people actually started getting hooked with Doctor Who on. And he had to basically make the audience love him as well. And it ended up being today is his birthday. So, I mean, he's long past. But it's just awesome to actually know and drop a little bit more facts upon you today.
Shy Guy's going to be ordering some more shirts for me, by the way.
All right, my man. Definitely. You know how to get in touch with me. Well, of course, it's legal in Kentucky. What's going on? How you doing, Mirror99? Ginger, if you see my last message.
Yeah,
okay, definitely. Yeah, she just repeated it. But no, there is no light up here anymore. I'm now rocking my Mark Martin car.
Yeah, Baker
and
I'm going to be sad.
The light
Baker's
does everything.
Old.
The light does this now.
I don't like how old Baker's getting.
No, I don't either. Anyway, so make sure you guys vote if you're brand new in here. We got a sport versus circular saw. We are on YouTube, so type it in how you see it with them capital letters and them spaces. I love desk. Yes, you do. Put head to desk and don't talk for 20 minutes. I really saw a photo of Baker and couldn't believe how much he's gained. Yeah, he changed. Now, which Baker though?
Tom Baker.
Well, it's Tom Baker and Colin Baker.
Baker's the only one that matters.
Tom Baker looks damn near identical. Colin Baker is like 360 pounds. I'm guessing that she's taking it wild style. Happy birthday, ooh. Would you rather have a dog have sex with you or let a gerbil in you? Do I have to choose from those two? I don't want either. I'd rather be abstinent. That's pretty much what I want to go with on that one. That's the best way to roll with this. Colin got to hang around with Bonnie. Oh, yeah, definitely. But he was only on for just a little bit, and didn't she transition? She transitioned over to 7. Missed a few minutes. Who won out of $1 or camel balls? $1 won. I love wood in your face. I didn't get a chance to put the banner in. I'm sorry about that. So let's...
Okay, Transorg was talking about Colin.
No,
I'm talking about Tom.
I don't have the banner. I'm sorry. Dog told friends. Yeah, I hit it. Sweet Spider-Man shirt. Thank you very much, Mr. Faux Show. Check it out. I am a square. Mr. Faux Show. There is or there. All right, so back to nerdy news, but it's sort of like Walking Dead talk. I try to talk about Walking Dead on Fridays, and there's supposed to be a Walking Dead banner, but I had other things to put in there. So, this week's episode of Walking Dead, if you have not seen it, now's the time to back away. We're going to be discussing the current one, and a lot of stuff happened in this episode, so I'm going to give you a little bit to just back out if you don't want to get any spoilers. Maybe you're a couple episodes behind. Maybe you didn't get a chance to watch it this week. That is fine, but we're going to be talking Walking Dead, so just don't be yelling at me because spoilers. I think I have the same internet. It keeps messing up. What did I do? What did I miss on Nerdy News? You missed a lot of bad things. This is new Nerdy News. Tom Baker in Black Adder equals awesome. Haven't seen it, man. That must be a solid British thing. Bert Newell, what's going? Did the dog get a reward afterward? Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know. The story started, kind of stopped at that point. Nerd Square. It was crazy. Awesome. You don't want to know. No, he really doesn't. So, on this week's episode, they sort of explored a lot how the comic book is. These are the trades, so I am up to date with the with most of the comic book. But honestly, what was her name? I can't remember her name. The nurse from Walking Dead. Denise in this week's episode paid the ultimate price. She She took one for the team. As they said on Talking Dead, she became the moral compass of the group, and you never want to be the moral compass of the group because then...
Once you start telling your backstory and
you
you're not
die.
a main character, you're about to go.
Awesome. That is really, really cool. Muted, boobs. What's going on, Kid Clutch? How you doing, man? I dig the name, man. Kid Clutch. It sounds like an extreme sports guy. I met Carol and Carl. Oh, look what you made me do. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey,
How you doing, man?
Xbox, tell the room who I met.
Of Mr. Robot, the TV show. Wow, that is classic. Well, right now we're talking Walking Dead. But yeah, Denise did pay the ultimate price, and actually, from the comic book, she took Abraham's death. If you don't know the transition, Abraham was out patrolling the outside of the compound of Alexandria, and then boom, arrow to the back of the head, and it was from Dwight. And I do like how the writers of this stole Daryl's crossbow and his motorcycle early on in the season to the point where you're like, oh, well, they just stole it. But then Dwight comes back, a darker, changed Dwight, and he actually uses the crossbow and takes out Denise. It was a horrible, horrible death. But honestly, when you're taking comic comparisons, it was beautiful. It was awesome and amazing. And it's one of those things in The Walking Dead when you just get up and go, ah! Damn it, you know, because you really, really liked Denise. She was the savior. She saved Carl's life. If you don't know, Carl actually took the bullet to the eyeball, blew out the side of his head. Amazing sequence, number one. And then number two, they kept true to the comic book, and they definitely kept true to the comic book, just a different person's death. This is all building up to the grand entrance of Negan coming out in Walking Dead.
Negan is my spirit animal.
It is going to be amazing. What's going on? How are you doing, young mommy? Your momminess brings me to the talk of a bone. We're still on that. So Daryl didn't die. No, Daryl did not die. Honestly, if you want my true opinion, if Daryl is going to die, it is going to be by Negan's hand. There is no way that if Daryl survives 2 episodes from now, then you're good. You're golden. Daryl will never die. But if you want people to hate Negan, you kill off their favorite character, which is Daryl.
I can't hate Negan because he's my spirit animal, but I can't let Daryl die because he's my boyfriend.
I know, right? You're in a bad mix.
I know him.
I know. I followed. You're awesome. Thank you very much, Kids Clutch. I did a good name, man. But thank you so much for following me anyway. What's good, Mr. Sunday Heat? I know, man. I'm sorry, man. Welcome to the show. But we are discussing Walking Dead. And I know some people just always pop in and out and like, I don't want to hear, la, la, la. But anyway, so they are building up, and no, I don't know the answer if who's going to take it. In the comic books, yes, Glenn does take Negan's bat. And the way they're setting this up, they're setting it up a lot in the comic book line. But as you know, if you do read the comic books and watch the show, stuff happens out of sequence.
But to me, whenever Glenn said Daryl's going to get himself killed, I can't take that away. I think it's Glenn foreshadowing his own death.
I think so as well. I really do.
Daryl.
I really do. I think they're just trying to hint so far away from the comic books.
I want you to think that they might kill Daryl, but I don't think they're going to.
That's the hope, because in the comic books, Eugene was half being a tit too.
He's always
how she finished her sentence was too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
How she finished her sentence, period.
That's what happened in the comic book. Abraham was walking along talking to, I can't remember who it was, but he was talking to somebody, and all of a sudden he goes, like, you see it stick out, and you're like, oh, and he still keeps talking. I'm like, oh, he's going to be like Carl, and then he just drops dead. You're like, oh, no, come on! But yeah, Daryl is
in competition with
Jesus, though. Yeah, but, I mean, Jesus...
Well, Jesus has his own role to play.
Yeah, he has his own thing to do. So long. But yeah, so my take is I don't think they can kill Daryl. However, it will be monumental to kill a character who doesn't exist, that everybody loves, by the most hated man so far.
Young Mommy, Glenn is a dad in the comics, too.
Yeah.
He actually died before Maggie has the baby, so...
I'm all caught up. Get to talk. I know, right? I know. But yeah, if you look at it from this standpoint, Maggie actually takes over Hilltop in the comic books. Spoiler alert. But you can actually already see that sort of transitioning in the show already. But I don't think she can be the leader she is if Glenn is still alive. I don't see it at all.
She needs some darkness.
That's the truth is. And I think
I don't think they'll kill the baby to get the darkness.
I don't think so either. I think that they actually have to do this properly from the comic book and take out Glenn. I love Glenn. I think he's awesome as a character, and he's acted really, really well. That's true. But in order for this to progress properly, killing Daryl is the wrong move. That is my take on it. I do not think that Daryl needs to die for this.
And the fact that there'll be riots in the streets.
It will be really bad if they kill Daryl. I really believe that. I think that people will stop watching in general. But there's a lot of weird factors that point to Norman Reedus not being on the show anymore. There's no official that he has quit.
Well, he might just be kind of out of the storyline for a little while.
True. He could have just left, but he didn't. At least Batman vs. Superman are not as bad as both Batman and Robin as Superman 4. I love Superman 4, alright? I'm talking about the fact that Daryl and Jesus are both sexy. Why can't you just have a three-way? Seriously.
Jesus is handsome, but he talks so high-pitched. In the comic, I imagine him having a slightly lower voice. But then Daryl has that gruffy thing. I'm all about the gruffy thing. Just saying.
But,
he just talks a little bit too soft for me.
I thought it was an amazing. This episode, the recent episode of The Walking Dead, I thought it was an amazing sequence. I love how they took out Denise. I'm sad that I saw her go because she was awesome.
She got some darkness in the bunker.
But overall, man, it was an amazing sequence. It looked really good, and I'm so happy that Abraham is still around. Granted, they could also swap the death with Negan for Abraham. That is another thing that's on the table. She gets dark in the bunker. Daryl will never die unless he does quit. Yeah, but if he does quit, they're going to take him out amazingly, and Negan is the way to do it because Glenn's death is horrific in the comics.
Something I was thinking about they could do, too, since Carol is kind of going to go off on her own, Daryl might follow her. And then, he doesn't have story.
True, he's not there. He's off the thing, so he can do his own thing. That's true.
Because I thought about that. Him and Carol just kind of go off, and then they'll come back in. And I'd be completely okay with that, because that means he's still left.
That's fine. I don't care. S. Fox can totally snore on just like Vinny snores on through flag bags.
Foxy, I know him.
All right, so we're going to stop talking about Walking Dead. No more Walking Dead for right now. And eventually I will get a banner, I swear to you. Which is a perfect transition to I Got a Package! I got a package! Sing it.
I got a package, I got a package, I got a package, don't know who it's from.
Pardon service. What's going on, Ashley? How you doing? Welcome back. Young mommy, you love Eugene. I do too. But I did get a package, and where's it at? Royal Mail.
Ooh.
It smells British.
Yes, S-Fox, I do.
I did. Carol or Glenn going to meet the bat.
I don't think they're going to do it to Carol. I think they kept her alive for a reason.
I don't know.
Because she's not alive in the comic books. She killed herself a long time ago in the comic books.
So anyway, I did get a package. It came from England, and let's find out what is in it. This
I'm with you.
This actually came from my friend S. Fox, who was snoring during my last segment, but whatever. Badass, tell you what. Carol's gonna come back and blow stuff up again. Yes.
That tends to be her purpose in the show.
It looks so small. Well, check it out, man. He sent me a Z-Box, which I believe this is just a way to package it. But he sent me a Z-Box. I don't have one of these, but I dig the box. It's pretty cool. And
beware surplus fog.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Open it up and just...
It'd be 10 years of fog.
Jizzy got that package. Fatality. I know, right? He's totally going to poison me live on stream. It did get a little damage. I don't know if this was pre-existing or not, but it did come a long, long way, especially when the mail carriers around here all decide to kick it. But anyway, Brett, thank you very much. All right, so, oh, badass. Look at that. It is the time travel one.
Aww.
That is so cool. That is
Dalek. Daleks are my favorite.
It's got a Dalek next to Marty McFly. All right, so it actually is pretty cool. We got the no painting or gluing required collector's construction figure. The Solarian. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
A Doctor Who Solarian construction figure. We might have time to do that tonight. That is really cool. Apparently there's a few others you can get. Obviously the Cyberman and the Weeping Angel and all the other ones right there. That's pretty cool. You have a big package. Yes, I do, Brett. I do. I've got a wiener dog and it plays with... And I play with it. That wrong?
Yes.
Maybe.
Depends on how you're playing with it.
We got this is fog. It's fog.
It's bagged fog. You need to hang one up with
my package bigger than yours.
Little note.
Oh, that's true. No.
Just hang it up. Hang up one of them. Don't open it, but just hang it up next to your notes. So you have some bagged fog over there.
This one's the better one to hang up because there's no label on it. All right. I'm going to huff official English fog. Here we go. It smells like semen and shame. All right, so what else we got in here? We've got a bag. I love bags. I do have a few bags. It is Forbidden Planet Established in 1970. Is this like old school? Or is this new stuff? Is this where you get your stuff at? No, this is new. It's got pickles on the back. That's pretty cool. What? Now this is definitely British. Smell that.
Does it smell like British?
It smells a lot like camel balls. That's cool, man. We got another bag, which is Worlds Apart. Lime Street, Liverpool. That is awesome. I love the colors on it, too. Ooh, that's what British people smell like. You got the best Z-Box. I know, right? It looks really
like
cool.
men's cologne.
Did you spray men's cologne in here? All right, so we got buttons right here. We got the Iron Man, the Captain America, the Thor, and the Hulk buttons. That is pretty cool. And look, the price tag says euros.
Euros.
Ah, not heroes.
I said euros.
I love Forbidden Planet. I'd be lost without that comic store. That's cool, man. We don't have those. I love the fact that the bags came from there. Let's see what we got. We got an egg. It's got a little figure in it. It's got a Donatello.
Aw.
He looks like a piece of soap. He looks like a little piece of soap. Wait, what is this? Is it open? It opens. Maybe it doesn't open. I don't know. There's a little bitty Donatello on a string. Mr. Samir, how you doing, my man? How is your...
Gay cousin Luke.
No, not gay. There's something about Darth Vader. It was gay hater Darth Vader.
Homophobic uncle.
Homophobic uncle. Smell me. The camel ball just makes you want to go to the UK. I know, right? Forbidden Planet is the biggest comic store in the world. No doubt. Really? It looks like he opens. Does he open? Try that. Oh, he comes with instructions. That would probably help.
I think his head just turned... Oh, he does have hinges, doesn't
he? Yeah. Oh, you take his head off, and then you can connect two other ones together.
Ah.
What is this? Free Magic Kinder.
They're showing you the symbols of what's a pound, what's a euro.
Whatever.
The euro is an E, the pounds is the
it's British, and that's all that matters. So apparently we got another one in here. Let's find out what this is.
They're trying to learn you something, dude.
It's a Raphael. It's a little Raphael.
Oh, did you do that on purpose?
He's got a little bitty size and everything.
No, that's got to be on purpose, because that's a neat.
That is awesome. We got a red one too.
Maybe it's all four.
Oh, it's not. It's a Spider-Man! I have a whole bunch of these in front of my TV. Like right down here, they're actually displayed up there. So that is awesome. That goes perfect with the collection. Speaking of smelling, this woman said I smell like chocolate today.
I would say that's
pretty good. I think that's pretty good.
Good.
You mean my straight uncle Darth Vader? Ah, okay, I got you.
Superman.
Kinder, where did you find the
now.
Ah, who is?
Superman.
A Kinder egg? Apparently that's what that is. So we got a couple of these clicks. Oh, freaking Star-Lord! Oh, damn, that is badass. That looks so cool. Ah, I love it. And then
he said yes. You got his only Raph. He put that.
Oh, that's awesome. A Rocket Raccoon. That looks pretty cool too. I love those, and just because they're little bitty figures. Uh-oh, a big black egg. This is for your bum. And it's got a freaking weird Iron Man in it. It's like a dice. So it's Iron Man, right? And then it's got this little hole up here, and then when you click down on it, it spins and gives you like what you're doing today. Apparently I'm doing 6. And then I'm doing a hammer 3, and then a V1.
I'm sure there's a game.
See, next we got a golden hand.
Oh, it's a reacher. It's a grabber.
It's a reacher. It's a reacher. Okay, cool. This is new. I like chocolate fatality. Hey, stop taking all my friends. Yes, young mommy. So it's like a, it's basically like a hand. And the thumb is detached, I guess because it's broke. No, I guess, no, it clicks on. Cool. So, hi. Bring it on, bitches. Wait, let me try. There we go. Bring it on, bitches.
Does it have individual things?
No, it doesn't. They're all connected. I would love to just, like, bend the finger down. Middle finger Monday. Ooh, mommy, you better stop. I know. So, bring it on. This is cool. Give me your hand.
It's a C-3PO flip-off hand.
Try to. No, a little higher. There you go. Kinder Surprises here in Australia. Star Wars toys inside. Awesome. It's a C3PO flip-off hand. All right, then we got Doctor Who socks.
Oh, you need some more socks.
They're not my size, but they're Doctor Who socks.
Well, if they're too small, give them to me.
They're UK size 6 to 11.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either, but I'm gonna try them on.
If they fit.
I'm gonna try them on
they're
though.
Tall socks. They'll fit you anyway.
Love reachers. C3PO hand, you calm the hell down. Can you cut it? Can I cut what?
Can you cut the hand so you can make it just flip off, like detach?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of bad form to, cut a gift up, which is why I couldn't really give away the stuff that Swap Meet sent me. Doctor Who socks. I'm gonna tear these to pieces, but I'll try them on in just a minute. Let me get to the bottom of this box. Ooh, a coin. It's got a ship on it. I think it's a halfpenny from 1967, and it's got the Queen on it. There's a, I need to do that again. Back in the day, I did a stream with all my coins and stuff, and nobody could see it. Now that we're in HD, I can totally do it.
Yeah.
So it's got the Queen on one side, and it's got a ship on the other. Pretty cool. And it's a half a penny. Like, how down on your luck when you're like...
It's called a halfpence.
Man, all I got left is a half a penny.
It's a halfpence.
It says half a penny.
I know, but it's called a halfpence.
All right, cool. Barf on the socks. 6 to 11 should be fine unless you're totally Bigfoot.
He is a bit of Bigfoot.
In America, I wear size 13 double wide. So, yeah, I have huge feet. What's going on, Ricardo? How you doing, my man? Cool socks. They really are pretty cool. A half a penny. I know. So then we got a set of cards, man. A classic collector. Any true collector from the 80s and 90s.
Hay
and
penny. That's what this kid is correcting me. It's a hay penny.
Hay penny?
Yeah.
Cool. Or a hot penny.
Hay penny.
Well, he says hot penny. If his kid says hot.
It's hay penny. I've heard it before.
Okay.
It's hay penny.
So I also get a set of Star Wars cards. These are pretty cool because I do have a card collection these will go in. So we got Admiral Akbar right on top saying, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
See? I told you it was a trap. And then, oh, cool. Check this out. It's a metallic C-3PO with the red arms. So that's from Force Awakens.
Oh, Hero's going to send you some old Belgium coins.
I am a coin collector and a stamp collector at heart. That is awesome. Thank you so much for even attempting that. Do you know Rey Star Wars is my lesbian niece? Well, you are a very, very lucky person then. So there is, of course, Finn. Honestly, other than Rey, my new favorite character, I absolutely love Finn. He is so awesome. And I love that it's metallic. So there's some classic right there with Obi-Wan and Han Solo. Hey, Penny. And then the Rebel briefing there when all of a sudden Princess Leia knows her shit. Then we got, yes! One of my favorite sayings of all time. That's no moon.
That's a Death Star.
Yes! It's a fact! And then we got Leia touching C-3PO's face, which is kind of kinky, but I know what she was doing. Then the Battle of Hoth. That's pretty cool. Penny, 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 penny.
No, it's penny. Penny.
Oh.
Penny. Penny.
When 3PO comes in all in pieces when Chewbacca saves him. One of the greatest pieces of cinematography history right here. When the X-Wings start doing the dive around the Death Star in Star Wars #4. Oh, love that scene. Stop doing this broadcast. I can't. I am a madman out for vengeance against Alex Bulana. Can't do it, man. I gotta keep on going. So there is, from Return of the Jedi, don't hate me, my favorite Star Wars movie. Right there when Luke is facing off with the Darth Vader right in front of the Emperor. Oh, love it. Damn, Gingy, you're fast. I know, right? Constructing a new Death Star. Anything with Vader is awesome. Check this out. A metallic one with R2-D2. Ugh. Then, all the new fangirls' favorite, which is Poe.
I'm a fan of
Do you know
Poe.
he's Apocalypse in the new X-Men movie?
Ooh.
He's actually Apocalypse. Which you can totally see it now.
I didn't care anything for him before
Mystic!
the movie. After the movie, I got a bit of a crush on him.
What's going on, Mr. Joel? How you doing, buddy? The rent is too damn high. So there's another one of the Leia shushing. And then we go right here to when you see all the bounty hunters right there. All the original bounty hunters, which had that much time screen. Basically, it's bounty hunters, and then that's it. And then Boba Fett becomes the greatest character ever. So basically, spoilers! I hope that the unaltered versions of the original Star Wars shows, they're talking about
Without
it.
The digital crap that he put
They are
in.
actually talking about releasing that original film on Blu-ray.
Yes, kid. You're
So ready for it. Best Broadcast 2016. So there we go. There's more of a "it's a trap," which I think that's kind of reusing a hashtag or a line. I'm a fangirl. Yes, you are. I love Poe. Another troll. Alex, don't do it, dude. Nah, Alex is cool by me, man. He's just trying. I gotta save that card for last. So there is Han and Leia outside a Hoth or inside a Hoth. That's kind of kinky. Le Banana! What's going on, man? And then right there, whenever Han Solo lands the Millennium Falcon out there and they're all coming out to greet him. Magic deck. I couldn't find it. That's what I was searching for at the beginning of the stream. I couldn't find it, man. I'm going to have to pull it out for Monday's show. That's what I meant, Alex. So there is Han and Lando having a little conversation. The Rancor! Yes! And then we got, that thing's operational? With Lando. And then the last one I'm going to show before the final one, which is from Episode 4, whenever Han is shooting, getting on the Millennium Falcon inside the Death Star. Boba Fett, semi-finalist 2016. That's right. Did you also know that Han Solo is my cousin-in-law? Interesting. I just like that he's just your cousin-in-law. Like, no specific, like, sexual facts about him. And the last card that was included in S-Fox's Star Wars pack is the hottest woman on the planet currently, Rey.
She is pretty.
She is awesome. She is awesomely adorable in all means. She is awesome as a lightsaber battlist. I love the fight scene in it, and honestly, I can't wait for April 5th. I believe it comes out on Blu-ray. I believe it is. But it's very, very soon when Star Wars The Force Awakens actually hits out. This is an awesome card, man. Number one, thank you so much for this. You're spoiling Star Wars for me. You mean Boba Fett? All right. So, the granddaddy of them all is... it's got a note. Let me take the note out. We're going to do the note a little later. I can't get it out. That's what she said. Raise no Lake Bell. I don't know who the hell Lake Bell is. Damn British. All right, gonna save that. All right. So my man, my friend, my British partner, Mr. S. Fox did send me a pop because I'm a huge collector. The Blue Lantern Metallic Flash. Oh, that is so awesome! That is so awesome. From Underground Toys exclusive, the Blue Lantern Metallic Flash. I only have one or two. I think I only have one metallic figure. One, and that is the Hulkbuster. This is the only other metallic pop that I do have, which is the Blue Lantern Flash. And it goes so awesome with my Black Knight Flash that I talked about on Wednesday's show. Oh, okay. Well, awesome. I still like you regardless. Ray needs to gain a few pounds to be attractive to my eyes. Lake Bell is lovely. So there he is one last time. And no, I'm not going to open this. This is definitely going to go into the collection as it should be. Fox, damn you. All this amazing stuff, and what does he have to include? What is the one thing that Fox has to include in this awesome box?
I've told you. A long time ago.
A damn Scarlet Witch bobblehead hoe bag. Ah! Ah! Side sheep, you dirty whore. Are you ready? Because since almost the very beginning of Side Sheep's inception in this show, and for those of you who are new, yes, this is an inflatable sheep. Number 2, she has had 2 Wandas in her anal cavity, and then Fox decides to send me an additional one. I don't know if we can get it in there. I just don't know. But I'm damn sure gonna try.
In fearful day and raging nights, with strong hearts full our souls unite. When all seems lost in the war of light, look to the stars, for hope burns bright.
Did you just look that up, or did somebody write that?
Yeah, you can thank Gamerman 15 for that.
Right now, Side Sheep has 3 Wandas in her anal cavity. There she goes. Look at that sultry, sultry face. You know you want some. Come get some, Alex. There you go. So now she's got 3 Wandas in there, and none of them shall be free ever again. Put your crown back on, you dirty, dirty whore. There we go. All right.
That was the Blue Lantern Oath, by the way.
That was awesome. That was all. I'm glad that you did that. Liliana says, do you have a PS1? Yes, I do. It is right here. That is my PS1. I thought I was going to go in orange pants. You do not love Pogs. You don't know what Pogs are. Just said the Blue Lantern Oath. Awesome, man. Use lube. Not going to happen, man. Not with Side Sheep, man. She doesn't like to spit or anything. Oh, lube again. No. Shove it in, boy. Is that what you have to repeat when things go up your bum? Yes, it is. That's exactly what you have to repeat. I'm getting really hot in this shirt, so now I got to do my Vinny. What up, right? All right, guys, so make sure you vote in the Ultra Random Brawl. We have a spork versus a circular saw. We are on YouTube. Type it in how you say it. That's the way to vote. One of them's going to move on. I'm late, Mr. Zolak. You're never late. You're always arrived just when you're needed. Side Sheep, such a slut. Exactly. So I did this earlier in the broadcast, and I will do this for a little bit longer. So if you guys have not had a chance to go to YouTube and type in Sunday Heat 31, boom, this is the banner that you need to read. This is the banner you need to go to YouTube on your phone, on your computer. Type it in and subscribe to my friend Sunday Heat 31, all one word, all together, just like that. On April 4th, which is just around the corner, we are almost there. We're going to do a drawing live on the Nerdy Effect. One of his subscribers, all you got to do is subscribe. Very simple. One of his subscribers will be winning the ultra rare Walgreens exclusive Black Suit Spider-Man glow-in-the-dark edition. You don't get a lot of these. They are very, very rare. You can pay a lot of money right now on eBay if you want one, or you get a free chance to win it. All you gotta do is subscribe to this man right here, Sunday Heat, all one word, 31, on YouTube. And on April 4th, live in the Nerdy Effect, we will draw one name, and they will walk away with this. Stripping Spidey. No, it's not a stripping Spidey. It's just basically this shirt is not my shirt. It is very, very large. When I stand up, it makes me a square. And it is very, very hot up here. Now you look like a young Tom Selleck right now. I do. I need a Ferrari. Somebody let me borrow that Ferrari. Saw vintage Mikey today on card. What? Well, it depends, man. I mean, how was the condition with the card? Was he a soft head? Was he a hard head? Honestly, that's not a bad price for a carded hard head. It's not bad, but I mean, the soft head, definitely not even in the ballpark. The lady that did the dog wants your sheep now. That's definitely true, Brett. My birthday is Thursday, like as in one revolution from right now. That is awesome. Not going to stream, but I will definitely wish you happy birthday on Friday. And definitely Wednesday, too. You know, we'll just pump you up. Fights the urge to make 50 accounts. I know, right? My 9-year-old has similar... Oh, that's bad. Anyway, so make sure you go and subscribe to Sunday Heat 31. Very simple to type it in. It costs you nothing, means everything to him. He will be starting up his YouTube channel. It's not going to be a stream. It's not like this. What he's going to do is he's going to be talking about awesome collectible toys. They're really, really cool. They're high-end stuff. And he's just awesome, honestly, an awesome dude. So I got to back him 100%. Did you know Spork is my role model? Oh, Spock is your role model. Well, I think that you fit in here perfectly, Samar. I really do. The Nerdy Effect is definitely for you, my friend. Say this, please, Ileana. Este muy brave. Great accent. Ileana, este muy brava. Brava, right? That sounded Italian, right? It was supposed to be Italian or Spanish?
It's supposed to be Spanish.
I don't know, but we went Italian on it. You can borrow my Ferrari. Thank you so much, my man. Definitely, man. We need to go cruise the streets in your Ferrari. I'll wear my cool Spider-Man shirt, you know, lock it down. I hate too much. Welcome back. Apparently, I'm still here rambling on. But make sure you guys and go subscribe to Sunday Heat. That also being said, I do have an additional banner to put up for your convenience. Hello! What is going on, Mr. Ballish? Not hardcore fans so much. Worth it for me. Well, that's perfect for you then. But anyway, so also, my friends at the Faux Show, if you watch Ustream, you definitely know who they are. They were streamers. Not no more. Not going to happen no more. They are done with Ustream, which I kind of agree with. And they are moving to YouTube. The Faux Show, F-O-S-H-O space S-H-O-W on YouTube. Go right now if you have not and subscribe to them on April 1st, which is 1 week from right now, one full revolution on April 1st, we will be giving away a nerd shirt, my brand, my nerd shirt, to one lucky contestant, somebody out there who basically, all you got to do is subscribe to them. I will take their subscribers, I will put them in a bowl, I will draw out one name, and then I will send you a free nerd shirt, and all you got to do is subscribe to the Faux Show. Number one, it's an amazing show. Number two, I think that even if you pop in for just a little bit, just a tiny bit of time, you will totally enjoy yourself. There's so much love and heart in that show, and honestly, the content is constantly changing. It is always good. You love hardcore? Yes, he does. I drive a Volvo. I don't ride Ferraris, but I do ride Harley. Oh! Not much, ballast. Blast off! But anyway, also, that being said about the Faux Show, they are moving officially to YouTube. Once they start on YouTube, which will be April 2nd, which is one full and then Saturday. So next Saturday, they will be streaming their very first show on YouTube. What does that mean for you? When you go in there, sometime during the night, they will be giving away between 1 and 3 PlayStation cards. I don't know the denominations, but I think the lowest one you can get is $5. It's a free $5. All you gotta do is tune in and watch a show.
You can ride Piddly Game for $5.
Yeah, you watch my show, you don't get nothing. I don't give you nothing. 55 people just gotta listen to me ramble, unless you're Vinny and just mutes me and watch basketball. Man, his head's moving a whole lot. He's not saying anything. Oh, unmute. What up? But anyway, I smell like prison ass. Yes, you do. But anyway, on April 2nd, the Faux Show will go live on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on the PlayStation Network. Either way, I think you will have a wonderful and enjoyable time. And all you gotta do is show up and you get a chance to win free money. It's free. You watch my stuff, you don't get anything. You watch them, you get a chance to win. But first off, the easiest way to do it is go subscribe on YouTube. Click that little bell over the side, and that way your phone will give you an alert once they pop on. Be like, oh, I need to watch the Faux Show tonight on Saturday. It is awesome. They are wonderful people, and I cannot back them enough. My girlfriend's Instagram account got banned. Damn these jealous jerks. Damn them to hell. I totally agree, but I would actually love to see her. I drive a 2015 Jeep Wrangler. Well, that's awesome. Stop bragging about your dope. Is that before or after the soap drop? What's he talking about?
I would just say before.
Before. Definitely before. I couldn't find you, but hey, Jizzy, Mr. Dragon Slayer, of course you can't find me. That is how the PlayStation rocks. Anyway, that provides great and wonderful content constantly, gets put to the bottom of all the people who are like, yeah, let me say a bunch of cuss words while I play The Division. Or some chick showing half a boob. You know, all those get put to the top. I smell like buttercream at the moment.
Yummy.
I smelled cake today. When I was at the job, for some reason, I started smelling cake today. So maybe...
Did you have a little mini seizure?
I might have had a stroke, or maybe young mommy was actually doing something in Delaware to sort of fan the... give me some pops, nerdy. Not gonna happen, Superman. I only have one Harley Quinn pop, and that's my Becca Stars pop. You can't have it. I drive a Miniman. Of course you do. Go Tar Heels. Oop, wrong show. Aha! She said but. Ooh, buttercream. That's right. Anyway, so make sure you subscribe to Sunday Heat and the Faux Show. If you don't, bad things will happen. I'm sure. It's sort of like a fortune cookie. I'm a nerd fortune cookie? A nerdy cookie? Nerd cookie?
Do I get to crack you? Crack.
No, you're supposed to hit me with a hand.
Oh.
Damn it! I don't speak Chinese. I don't either. Why would you tell me that? Is that just a random power plug fact?
I think he's just a random power plug fact.
She can't whistle. So, all right, who else?
And don't bother trying to teach me. It's not going to
I've tried. What are some things that you guys in here can't do? Let me know. Because apparently Power Plug can't speak Chinese, and I don't remember asking. Maybe I did. Sometimes I black out when I talk. Look, guys, y'all, so much respect. No. Much respect back to you guys. Thanks, dude. That's from you. Spanish here. Listen, I do not claim to be fluent in any language. I can barely speak English. I get by on a daily basis full of a lot of bullshit and cuss words. That's pretty much how I get through my day.
I can roll my tongue.
I can make mine a clover.
You can roll your tongue, though, too. See, my sister can't roll her
Kansas.
She can't roll her R's.
I'm 21 now. I'm an official adult. No, you're not. I can't roll my tongue. Ah, see, I love the facts about things you can't do. Next person will be like, I can't walk on the moon without a moon
Ballish
suit.
can't jack off.
Who?
Ballish.
Oh, I know he
And
can.
he can't fly.
If he can grab a bong, he can jerk off.
Trenzor can't do a sit-up.
I can't stand work. Power plug, new banned word for Rocket League, bribe. Really? That's
Bribe?
a banned word? Oh, well, it makes sense, because people be like, I bribe you to something that's sort of
No,
like...
bride, as in
Oh, bride.
as in a wedding.
See, I can't even do proper English. I thought that was a bribe.
What?
You should get a
Heroes,
Breakfast
I can't
Club
whistle.
pop.
I've never been able to whistle. But my mother and my grandfather could sound like basically any bird.
No, see, that's a fact
But
of
no,
what you can do.
can't whistle.
I want the stuff you can't do.
Whistle.
Really, you can't. I know, she can't. I can't escape the fog. Your girl is really cool. Come on, show her. She will. Actually, I believe next Wednesday she'll actually be on the show. So if you want to tune in next Wednesday, that's when you get to see her. For right now, you get to see Side Sheep and picture the words that she says coming out of Side Sheep's face. Young mommy shit Skittles. I believe it. I totally believe it.
Young mommy can't whistle either.
Panties was the word I was typing last night.
We're unwhistling twinsies.
It wouldn't work? It doesn't work in there? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
What is a bride supposed to mean? Somebody needs to explain the dirty.
Well, the
dirty
skyscraper
definition.
and eggplant.
But they have dirty definitions. What's the dirty definition?
What's the
of bride?
definition of eggplant?
Well, it's like a penis.
You can say penis, though.
I don't know that.
Yeah. My girlfriend was going to show you my card.
Cardboard cutout of his gay cousin Luke Skywalker.
It's a tangent. Well, make a new account and then follow me and then show me. I want to know. But her cream, I see what you're doing. This is not a dating site. Are you sure? Can't drive a stick. I can sort of do it. Like, I learned with the 3 on the column.
I learned a long time ago, but
I learned with the 3 on the column,
good.
which is, it seems simpler to me. But down here, man, my feet get all weird. I can't pee standing up.
But you can get one of those little girly things where you just work
Can't stand
things,
working on
those
Saturdays.
Plastic things. Look
That's
at it.
a
It's
fact.
thing.
That is a freaking fact right there. Let's do one more.
Fatality.
Oh,
I can't skate either, but
All right.
he can. He can do the whole rollerblade things.
yes, because that's cool in the 90s.
Yeah.
I can't skate. So while we're talking about this, definitely I'm going to try on these size 11 UK socks. And we'll see how well this goes. So keep telling me the stuff you can't do.
Okay, let's see. Trenzor apparently just now figured out that Oreos are round. Mrs. Freddy's ready. She taught herself to drive a stick. How do you teach yourself to drive a stick? Like, how do you even know how to do that?
Oh my God, they're so tight.
Yeah, you'll stretch them out. Vinny can't stop buying stuff.
Yeah, I can't either.
I
really.
think you'll stretch them out. They're fine.
Oh my God, I can't feel my foot.
Though they'll be like those.
They are very tight.
Those
I drove a stick today.
you know the socks that you wear to not get clots and stuff. The good circulation.
Oh yeah,
socks?
you're right.
What
Yeah.
are they called? They're called something.
Compression socks.
Compression socks. There
Yeah.
you
Oh my God.
go.
I tried that bride for Shy Guy, but it ruined it.
Mrs. Navini can't eat cereal when it gets soft. Depends on the cereal for me. Depends on the cereal.
Yeah, really. I can't either, man. I'm totally in the ballpark with you. Here you have to learn driving a stick. Wow.
Over here in America, pretty
Can't
much
fight with a
majority of
lightsaber,
cars
but my gay cousin Luke Skywalker
are all automatic transmissions. Like manual went out the window in the 80s. But I
watched
know
my
that
brother
like
do it
over
and
in the
ended
UK,
up doing it. Oh, that's
a lot
awesome.
of their cars are sticks. They're all manual. They're like an automatic transmission is not the norm over there, right? Am I thinking that right? I might not be.
I missed it, Fox. Please say this. Ileana esté bien bonita? Bonita.
Calling her pretty.
Ileana. It's Ileana, right?
Liliana está bien bonita.
Esté bien bonita. Touch thy wiener.
Mrs. Navini can't feel her face when she's with you.
I can feel my face when I'm with you.
Ballish can't shit in public.
That's my angelic creeper
See, I'm
impression.
not a fan of public bathrooms either. Like just in general.
Walk on my hands and
Especially
drink
if
a
there's other people in there
Coke.
talking loudly.
How random is that? I can fit a jam jar up my butt. I know you can. No, you can. That's a false.
You can't drink milk, like not even chocolate milk?
There you go.
Are you lactose intolerant?
He just doesn't like chocolate milk, probably. I knew there was something else I wanted to show, but I can't remember what it is. Dang it. I generally have all this stuff planned out, but it just failed me today.
Bosho can't walk on his hands and drink Coke.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, do you know you can't eat soup with a fork?
Okay, yeah.
Well,
So,
it depends. You can eat the noodles out of chicken noodle soup with a fork. I mean, technically, it's not the liquid part, but I mean, everything in the can is soup, right?
You can eat ravioli and spaghetti.
Tag Fury.
Fork.
What's up, man? You save more gas mileage by driving a stick. Okay, but it's so much less complicated driving an automatic.
The traffic that I drive in, it's so stop and go that I think driving a stick in that kind of traffic is just stupid. It's just, I don't know how you,
Why?
Yeah.
I gotta know. Why? Did you pierce it? Is that why? Did you get a Prince Albert? Is that what's going on? I'm not sure. Anyway, we do have to wrap up the Ultra Random Brawl, so make sure you get your votes in. Probably going to do it at 58. So you got about a minute and a half left. A spork versus a circular saw. Type it in how you see it. While driving in a stick when they invented automatic. Why drive a stick when they invented... Yeah, exactly. I can't keep women off me. Well, that's why you got 10 kids. My homophobic Uncle Darth Vader says hi. No, wrong guy. Wrong guy. I can't peel a potato. I just... Such was... I got belt buckles on my shoes, and then I take a potato and I crack it against the skull. I can't sleep without a blanket.
I can't either. Even if like I'm roasting and have a fever.
Put your foot out.
I have to have a blanket, but I won't cover my feet.
Driven a lot of sticks. Wait, what? Yes. I can't be a lesbian. Damn.
I probably could.
Damn. I can't turn left. I got an 8-gauge pierce through the head.
Oh, dude.
Part of me wants to see it. Like, part of me wants to... I want to see what an 8-gauge looks through the head. But then again, I don't want to because then I'll probably, like, bite my finger so hard it just rips off. Is this your job? Tanner, man, I wish it was, dude. If it was, I would do this a lot more often and probably have a lot better stuff. I'm a lesbian, young mommy. Stick is good for racing. That's true. That's the only way true race.
But I never race.
But,
so.
yeah, I mean, in heavy traffic, it is very, very difficult.
Well, the thing is, the reason you can drive a stick, but what I've noticed, the people that I get around in traffic and they are driving a stick, they tend to leave extra space in front of them, behind them, because they're kind of cruising on a lower, what are you pointing at?
She's trying to be a lesbian is what she's saying.
Oh.
How far did you get?
But no, and in the kind of traffic that we drive in, we have a lot of people that drive like jerks. And so if you leave any space in front of you, you're getting cut off. You're getting pulled out in front of. And the person's going to be going much slower than you wanted to go. So driving
stick. You didn't read why the alien... No, I did read it. I just didn't say it out loud. I know why. That piercing comment made me pee a bit. Probably he pees out of all 3 holes now. No, this would be an amazing job. I wish that I got paid for it. Even though we are on YouTube, and yes, people do get paid to be on YouTube. I don't. I just do it. It's basically a hobby. But we do got to wrap up the Ultra Random Brawl before K-Push, our heroes, calls me out on it. Let's find out who is going to be moving on. A circular saw or a spork.
No, sticks aren't difficult. I learned how to drive a stick when I was a teenager. I haven't driven one in 10, 15 years.
Spork takes it 24-7. Dang it. You never know who's going to move on to these. You never know who's going to win. I want to see the girl. We'll come back Wednesday, my man. Everyone's young mommy has a story to tell. I will definitely take a listen to this. I am here. This couple rocks, Ileana loves me now. Well, she damn well should. You pop in the nerdy effect. You felt a little bit more nerdy at the end of the day, so damn good on her and damn good on you for coming in. I can't sing. I used to. Oh, yeah, but I figure you sing like a lot of chef songs, like, it's about I hate my mama, meet the bowl. Something about they get paid. You got some Star Wars figures? Yes, I do. I mean, what are you looking for, man? Everything up here is all the Black Series, and then right here is the original 1977 Darth Vader figure. I can't understand why wife won't let me play PS4 24/7. Me neither, dude. I don't know, man. I just don't get it either.
Did you see that?
I had a Prince Albert since 1997. This is a family show. Well, it's over now. Like this is sort of like the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby. Dang it, no circular saw. I was sad too, man.
Motel, hotel.
No, I can't be 18 again. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's very much true. Sweet story time. See, young mommy, everybody wants to hear about your lesbianic tendencies, or almost. Basically, what it was, you got to just, keep on going. My Uncle Darth Vader.
If at first you don't get off, try again.
See? Bought a new Super Pop, so nice with the stand. Oh, the new one from Batman vs Superman? Yeah, mine is right there. And you can totally see it because we're in HD. Hell no, don't sing while I'm cooking. Well, you should.
You should.
The Junk Collector Schmuck, that's me, Mr. Even Steven. How you doing, my man? Welcome back in. I can't shave, that's a fact. LV, leave the room, it's story time. I was like picturing HK through the skull, now I feel like an idiot. No, it's the other head. When's the next show? Mr. Tanner, man, I do this 3 days a week, Mr. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. I don't know where you're at in the world, but it's 6 p.m. Central Time. I believe it's standard, right? Or is there a central like in Europe?
Well, I mean, it's United States Central.
Yeah, United States Central Time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know if Europe has a central.
I think every time zone has a different time zone because they're brought up by the countries.
Was too long
and
to
things
spell.
like that.
Open something, boy. I did. I opened up all kinds of stuff. We talked about all kinds of things, man. I wanted to play with my Light Bright tonight, but I just didn't have time. We only got to the T and the R the other night. We got to finish the Light Bright stuff eventually. Dang, okay, apparently Heroes wants me to open stuff, but I do want to show this one more time, man. My friend Ray D Sauce, he is a streamer on Ustream. He does a lot of artwork, and he actually did this piece for me. I absolutely love it. It is going to be framed, and it's definitely going to be hanging inside the Nerd Cave. But yeah, this is Lucy from Ghostbusters, and I absolutely love Lucy. I love Ghostbusters. Not that new crap they're coming out with. We're not talking about that. That is going to be a whole hell of a lot of a flop of a movie. It's going to be a crap, but this is Lucy. She is extra sexy and extra awesome. And Mr. Ray D Sauce did draw this for me live on one of his shows, and I totally missed it. But it is amazing artwork, and yeah, I absolutely love it. Did you know my gay cousin Luke Skywalker had a rainbow lightsaber? Awesome!
I want a rainbow lightsaber.
I did too, man. I think I saw one like a meme with Obama having one of those too. 6 p.m. Central is 11 p.m. in England. Yeah, but what's the time zone over there? Do they have like different time zones, just like English or Leeds times? Can we stop talking about chocolate, damn it? I want to color. We'll go color, because they make adult coloring books now.
They're awesome.
And they're awesome. Right?
Coloring books are awesome.
There we go. Are you gonna color it? No, you can't color somebody else's artwork like that. That is, I believe that's really disrespectful, especially something like that.
Well, it looks good.
No, it looks really good, black and white. Yeah. I love it, and I'm just gonna have it framed. Chocolate Pogs for young mommy. They're like gold coins, right? The little wrapped up gold coins. I'm sure that's right. Oh, this is the last thing I do want to talk about. I knew I had something else.
I would never put boring in any kind of description of you, that one guy.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Hardcore boring, maybe.
Not even close to that.
Dude.
I want a Lisa Frank coloring book. They have to make that.
You know, well,
Sunday night we're going to forward 1 hour. There you go, right there. British summertime.
Mrs. Not Vinny and Young Mommy, I know y'all both like the Lisa Frank stuff. Have y'all seen the Lisa Frank tarot cards? Like, seriously, Google
That's
those.
a real thing?
It's a real thing. You know that picture that I have of the dog sitting in the kitchen in the chair and everything's on fire? He said, this is fine. Everything's fine. There's a Lisa Frank version of that so it's got the little golden retriever and the fire is like, yeah. So Google the Lisa Frank tarot cards. You will not be disappointed.
That looks awesome. I saw the trailer for the Lego Batman movie 2017. It actually looks really, really good. And it is voiced by Will Arnett, which...
I love Will Arnett.
It's a favorite around here. Have a good one. Later, Mr. DMK. Thank you so much, man. I hope you start streaming. I want to see you stream. I want to see you on the stream doing stuff on Ustream, man. Shut up. Make a copy for Goldie. English time zone is GMT, Grand Mountain Time.
There you go.
Or Gander Mountain Time. All right, guys. So on Instagram, if you guys follow me on Instagram, awesome. Number one, you are great people. If you do not, follow me on Instagram. It's fun stuff. We are doing the NES Sprawl, the Nintendo Entertainment System, which is that system right there. Basically, about a few streams ago, we talked about the greatest NES games of all time, and then we put the top 36 in a brawl. And on Instagram only, we are whittling down the brawl. We're basically going to come up with a top 10. And I haven't talked about it on the stream since then, but I want to bring it up and see what you guys talk about where everything lands. Yes, you do. Later, Tandis family. What's hardcore boring? There you go.
No
Mic drop. All right, so The first round was Metroid versus Karate Champ. Metroid took it 24-4. The second one was Kirby's Adventure versus Double Dribble.
Lisa Frank heals.
Double Dribble lost 9-16. Kirby's Adventures moved on. Adventures? Whatever.
Adventures.
Number 3 was Duck Hunt versus Cubert. Duck Hunt took it 26-3. Number 4 was Castlevania 3, which is arguably one of the greatest NES games of all time, versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3. The arcade version swapped over to the cartridge version. But it seemed like people were more fans of Turtles rather than the actual game of Castlevania. So Castlevania lost 21-4. And the previous one before the one that's currently up is Super Mario Brothers, the original classic gaming, the one that came with all the systems, versus Bad Dudes, which is actually a pretty good game. But Super Mario, of course, took it 24-2. The current one that is on Instagram, and I will wrap it up tonight, is Contra versus Friday the 13th. They are still available right now to be voted on my Instagram. It's one of the more recent pictures. Just go to my thing, scroll down, find it, and vote for you want. The way you vote is you just go in there and type whichever one you want, and tally them up, and then we move on. Tomorrow's will be Mega Man 2 versus Pro-Am, so be ready for that.
That one guy's apparently sending you a package, and it's almost done.
Ooh,
I'm curious
ready.
what he's going to
I'm ready for that.
Love you too, heroes.
Lisa Frank heals?
Yeah, Miss
Where?
Penny said Lisa Frank heals. I got
That's
to see
awesome.
Lisa Frank heals.
What NES should I play tonight? Man, honestly, I would love to see you play Super Mario 3. That is, me and Game Dungeon, we talked a little bit about it, and we actually came to the conclusion that Super Mario Brothers 3 is probably the greatest NES game. I would love to see you play it, and actually, I really, really want to play that on my next gaming stream. Just play it only.
Are you talking about the 90s Lisa Frank Rainbow Heel platform wedges?
Mr. Superman!
That we're talking
Dude,
about?
you know I love you
Yeah,
so
those are
much,
awesome.
man. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out for as long as you did, man. Go get you some Harley and have a wonderful night. Goddamn skillet! Google it! But anyway, so that is how the NES Brawl is shaping up. Now, I know a lot of those were big hitters versus small hometown favorites. It's going to get really, really dicey because you're eventually going to have big stuff. Because right now you got Metroid, Kirby's Adventure, Duck Hunt, TMNT 2, and Super Mario Brothers moving on. And they have the potential to go against big hitters. So you might, theoretically, have Super Mario versus Dr. Mario.
I love Dr. Mario.
Yeah, but how do you decide on hardcore games? You could potentially have Metroid, original Metroid versus Contra.
All
Like
day.
these are major games, and we're going to narrow down the top 10 eventually, but only on Instagram. So I'm telling you, follow me on Instagram. That's where all the fun is, and that's honestly where I spend a lot of my time. Welsh Dragon Flag! That's exactly right, Stigmas. We are rocking the Welsh flag this evening. The reason is because a lot of Welsh people pop in. And I do, each and every show I do, a different flag hangs here, and tonight just happens to be that one. Greenwich means time. No, it means whatever I mean because it's my show, and you don't have a voice in here. Ooh, Duck Hunt. No, Rocket League for you, Pork Chop. Have a good one, Jizzy Mr. Iron Fatality. I'm getting out of here as well.
That's lovely.
I do appreciate each and every one of you who has stopped in my stream at any time in your life. And the fact you came in here on Fist Bump Friday. I didn't even blow it up for you today, man. I will totally get on that as soon as the stream is over. But I do got to get going. I do have a long weekend ahead of me. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful Easter. Even the people in England who don't celebrate anything, I'm sure they celebrate Easter.
I think everybody celebrates Easter.
And why you
I don't
hate
think it's just
Paperboy.
America.
It's just a crap game. But I do appreciate you guys popping into my show each and every time. If you are new to the show, I do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time, not Greenwich or Gander Mountain Time, but on Central Time, right here on YouTube, on your PlayStation, on your computer. It is available all the time. If you want to be up to date as to what's going on, follow my YouTube channel. It's not so I get paid. It's just so you know when I'm on. Click that little bell up there. You get a little thing on your phone that says, hey, Nerdy Effects Streaming, let me go in and say something weird. That's what I want, other people. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And also follow me on Instagram. As soon as we hit 600 followers on Instagram and as soon as we hit 500 followers on YouTube, I will be giving away a free nerd shirt on both sections to one of you lucky people who actually follow me on there. So there's actually a reason to follow it, man. I do have a nerd shirt. It is my brand. Hopefully I'll post a picture soon on Instagram, or you can just scroll through my stuff, find the thing that's got the circle on it that says nerd on it. So that is all I got. I have been talking for way too damn long on a hoarse voice. Hopefully you guys have been entertained by me and my giant square Spider-Man shirt from the 90s. Thank you guys guys so much. My name is Jizzy, rocking the Welsh flag this evening with my co-host, Side Sheep, her co-host, Teddy Ruxpin, his co-host, which is Alf, and then his co-host, which is Raphael. And look, I got a light bright. Yeah, an original 1967 light bright. Who's got that? I do. Thank you guys so much. Let me give you a huge nerd circle from me, Fish Meat, and the Geist.
La, 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 la,
Have a wonderful weekend. Have a happy Easter, and I will see you Monday. Boom, shakalaka. Somebody else give me some weird stuff from the 90s.
You forgot to let fish meat bloop.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wave, wave, wave. Fin, fin, fin.
It's a nerdy effect taste point on 3.0. Taste point on, taste point on. It's a nerdy effect. Taste point on, taste point on. 3.0. It's the nerdy effect. Trace point oh, not the dose, not the dose. 3.0.